Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Flight Deck Sim live stream. It's the 18th of January 2026. It's 3 minutes past 3 in the afternoon here in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 for another flight in the PMDG 737. Most importantly at all, welcome to my brand new Chillblast PC. Arrived a few days ago. I spent probably about 8-9 hours getting it all set up again. I've still got a little bit of tweaking to do in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024, and we are in Rome Fiumicino, where there's a very busy live VATSIM event. About 50 aircraft, and I had the little FPS viewer here. I'm getting about 80 FPS. It's absolutely insane, the performance I'm getting. Like I said, a little bit of tweaking to do here and there, but massive thanks to Chillblast who built my PC. There is a link for you to click if you want to look at their pre-builds as well. I'm hoping to work with them a little bit more closely in the future to get some good offers and discounts for you, but hopefully all you need to do is click that link and hopefully more information will be there. But all information about the specs are below. My PC cool temperature of the CPU right now 48 degrees, GPU's about 55, and if I look around, look how silky and smooth it is. There's so much aircraft here. A lot of the settings are sort of being tailored for what is best in Flight Sim. You get the odd little stutter here, which is just Microsoft Flight Sim 2024, but there's so much traffic. I've fiddled with my Streamlabs settings as well, so it should be a little bit clearer during the stream, but it doesn't really give you the full appreciation of actually what I'm seeing on my own monitor. It does download the quality a little bit, but what I'm seeing on my screen is absolute perfection, so super happy with it. It took some time to get this PC as well. When I first arrived, there was actually a fault with the CPU. Credit to Chillblast, they took it back very quickly and sent me some RAM to try and fix it, not knowing it was a CPU fault. And then on the second time I got it, it was kicked out the back of a DPD van, which I got CCTV footage, plugged it in, and unbeknownst to me at the time it didn't work, but the power connector for the GPU had disconnected and wasn't working. So got it back the third time and it's working absolutely perfectly. I've stress tested it. I mean, look at the amount of traffic here. I would never have got this performance. This is a high quality add-on from MK Studios with most settings to high or ultra. It looks so smooth. And here we are in our PMDG 737. No, that's an Airbus A320. Here we are in our PMDG 737. There's a few other Alpaca Airways aircraft here as well. But yeah, very, very smooth, very, very nice. I'm so pleased with the performance. And this is a proper stress test today with the amount of aircraft here on VATSIM. So we'll see how we get on with the event. I think there's a number of delays for departure. I did actually notice on the VATSIM departures board that they've removed, the VATSIM departures board, the VATSIM events, they've removed this event, I think just because of the sheer amount of traffic, but you can see most people heard about it. So yeah, we'll see how we get on, and hopefully we'll have no issues. But look, we go out here into the sort of cockpit view. You can see, look how smooth it is in this spot view as well. I'm super pleased. So a good investment for the channel, and hopefully a nice smooth streaming experience for all you people watching. Anyway, who have we got here in chat before I jump in and get the aircraft all set up? We have here, let me just put my next playlist on. John Padfield, hope you're doing well. Confusing Boeing and Airbus. Where is Sam and who is the imposter? I know, I just saw an Alpaca Airways aircraft and latched onto it. Velvet, meanwhile, I'm getting 20 FPS at min settings. I mean, yeah, everyone has to adjust their settings as per their PC, and I've been able to crank them up slightly. There's a lot going on here, but my PC seems to be just ticking over really nicely with these settings. Ruben Schwartz, hope you're doing well. Parked on one of the heavy gates of the Swiss A350-900. Any information about delays for departure would be appreciated. I mean, I had a little listen on VATSIM, and aircraft were pushing back, and it didn't seem to be too bad. A bit of a queue at the whole point, as we saw. It's butter smooth, and like the landing, said John Padfield. Unbelievable comment, Michael. Landings are super smooth all the time. John, your 5090 owning swine, I'm crippled with jealousy. Well, it was a great investment. I did think about the 58s, but I thought, you know what, let's just go for the 5090, and that should future-proof me for a bit. So I've got 32 gigabytes of VRAM, whereas previously I only had 10, so I think this is where the PC is mostly limiting. Dale got a very similar spec over Christmas with a 5080. Would love for you to do a video on your settings, PC and app, particularly for X-Plane, please. Yeah, I have got X-Plane installed, running incredibly fast as well, just haven't had time to get everything set up. Black Doctor, it'll serve you very well, fingers crossed. Rest in peace, your power mill, yes. I think it can draw a lot of power. I've got a 1000 watt PSU attached to this, but yeah, it'll hopefully do us well. Yeah, this is DDR5 RAM. When I first powered it on, I was a bit concerned actually, but the boot time's a lot longer than it was before, but from what I've read online, it's quite normal, so it takes about 45 seconds to boot because the motherboard I have and the DDR5 has to memory train and do all sorts, but it boots after about 45 seconds. But as I've said, I've been told or reliably informed that this is completely normal. Anyway, important question: did you send the replacement RAM back? I did. They got it back. They very quickly asked, could you send that replacement RAM back as well? Anyway, I hope all is well. So I'm glad to see the PC is good. So far, so good. Again, it's still a bit of tweaking here and there. One of the main issues I had, and massive thanks to Steve, one of my members, was the monitors I use, the frame rate, or the hertz are quite high, 165. So we're using, what do you call it? I can't remember. FPS limiters and stuff, but it was causing issues with the monitor. So I've actually turned the FPS limiter off, which does let the FPS run away. I'm going to look at other ways of capping it, because there's no point in having the FPS go over 60, just to sort of save on some resources here, but it's running super smooth for now. Anyway, look, we best carry on with the regular job of the channel, because you're watching me fly an aircraft I actually do operate in real life, the PMDG 737. Anyway, aircraft's completely cold and dark. I've got GSX set up, so let's get some electrical power on the aeroplane. Battery on, GPUs on the bus, electric hydraulic pumps we can pop on. Landing gear lever is down. We then check all the aircraft documentation. I'm just going to turn the sim down slightly. It's quite loud here in the background, and I think I've got clearance already active, so we'll just put that up a little bit so you can hear people getting their clearances. We'll do the fault and fire tests now. So here's the squibs. This is as much stress as I can give the PC right now. Busy airport, VATSIM event, 60 FPS, complex aircraft, and it's just, yeah. How does it look, guys? What do you think? Can you notice the difference already compared to my old stream? I'm not so sure, but I can't see it myself. You'll have to let me know. Fire warning lights, bells, wheel well overheats, and master caution overheat detector in the background. You got the updated Boris sound pack? I haven't SimBay UK. I'll have to have a chat with Boris to see what he can sort out, because he did very kindly send out the other one. I'm just using the stock sounds today. Luke, you've just sent in 5 gifted members. Thank you very much for your generosity. Welcome Captain Simp, Christian McDonald, Attis Penguin, Eddie Hartigan, and Chris8660. I hope you are doing very, very well. Thank you very much again, Luke. That's not the first time you've done that. Thank you very much indeed. Right, emergency exit lights armed. Right. This sector, we do actually have a little bit of low visibility forecast at our destination. So if I go here to Zurich, weather, we've got right now 7,000 meters overcast at 600 feet. The forecast is for low visibility tonight, starting, we should be in from 1800 Zulu, but they've got some sort of tempo vertical visibilities and fog 700 meters here. So look, even without the event, I'd be taking 30 minutes extra. Just double check out alternate Frankfurt. I think they've got right now 10k overcast at 1800, but the forecast is better. So we know our alternate is safe or suitable. I'll take an extra 30 minutes. So that's 7 to 8.2 tons. So 30 minutes of weather, and then we're quite heavy today. Landing weight 64.6. I didn't even realise that. I'm a bit limited with what extra fuel I can take because we're so heavy. Full load of passengers just below the max 0 fuel weight. Yeah, we've got to be careful. Oh my goodness, I can only take actually about 700 kilos extra. Oh, screw it, we'll do that. Then plan a different alternate en route. So let's take 7.5, otherwise we're landing overweight. 6.5 on the fuel. So we're just going to go here, menu. Actually, the tablet first. Press this, electronic flight plan. Request data from SimBrief. That's loaded in. I'll go to FMC. A bit out of sequence here, but just so we get the fuel loaded. LIRF route, flight plan request. That's in, and the fuel we're going to take 7.6. So I'll set fuel, set payload. Oops. Set payload, select route, and then on this page here I'll just go fuel 7.5. That's all I can take, guys, otherwise I'm landing overweight. There we are. That's done. Dennis, do you use any sensitivity on the Boeing yoke? It's all neutral. All neutral. Don't make any changes. I mean, I can't really get much of a significant change or feel with changing those settings. I just literally plug and play. It's as close as you can probably get it to the real thing. I'm quite happy with it anyway. ML says in chat, within 10 years the difference from real life will be indistinguishable. Yeah, it's amazing how good it looks now. Right, look, fuel and passengers are already loaded via the tablet, but we will use GSX. Request boarding.
Boarding requested.
And let's use Avia Partner. I've also turned on the ability to see the passengers in the cabin because I've got the ability to do that now, so why not? So that's doing its thing. That says test. Sounds like the door's just opened back there. Something's got really loud. Anyway, waiting for your action, open cargo aft. Right, let's just go down here. Ground operations. God, that's a loud GPU.
Do you want to board crew?
Yes, both. I thought I had that automatic. Right, let's just open all the doors. I've got to fiddle a little bit with the settings. Disarm. I've still got to play a little bit with the settings. In GSX.
Pilot's boarding started.
I thought it did that automatically anyway. Right, I'm opening the cargo doors. They're attaching the tug now. I'm just going to turn the sim down slightly. That GPU is so loud. There we are. Right, that's put me out of sequence there doing that. So, emergency exit lights armed, fasten seatbelt signs on, and we're pre-fueled. Flap switch up, which matched indicator position. Cargo fire test next. There we are, fire bells sounding. God, that is... Can I actually shut the door? How do I shut that GPU? Is that new with... That GPU is so loud. I can't... Actually, look, if you do the fire test, you can barely hear it because that GPU is so loud. I don't know what's caused that. Look, if I do the fire test... Oops. Well, you can hear it, but it's really quiet. But I don't know why the GPU... It sounds like the GPU is on the first officer's seat. Right. Circuit breakers. Check they're all in. Stall warning test. GPU's dialed up to 11, I know. Do you know what's really strange? This PC is so quiet compared to my old one when it was at full load. I can barely hear it. There is a little bit of coil whine from the GPU when it's working hard, but again, I've been reassured by the internet. That is completely normal as well. Oh, hello. There's number one, about to greet the passengers. Windows of PMDG are paper thin. Yeah, GPU sounds like it's on the jetway. It's so loud. I don't know why it's so loud. It's like deafening everything. I thought you were talking about your 5090 being loud. Teach me not to pay attention. No, the PC honestly is so quiet. I've got huge fans in it though for cooling. But the temperature right now, the CPU is 43 degrees. It's all that extra thermal paste I got. GPU v GPU, I get it. Yeah, I see. Right, saved inspection is complete. Yeah, I did do all that. Alright, let's grab the ATIS and then clearance. Number one, she looks nothing like Commander Riker. So ATIS frequency, fleet pilots. We've got departure 121.850. So you'll notice the overlay is not up. That's because you have to use FSU IPC and XPU IPC, which I don't want to reinstall. So I'm going to look for another overlay for you at the top with flight information.
Message is sent automatically when released by the runway. Axiom RAMS 121.725. Reduced runway separation.
I'm going to get my clearance via PDC today as well.
You have received ATIS information. Hotel.
Let's copy this information. Hotel.
This is Fiumicino ATIS departure information. Hotel at 1450. Runway in use 25. Operational information. Runways in use for levels 16 left and 16 right. Transition level 70. When 070 degrees. 5 knots.
Passengers.
Cabo K. Temperature 14 degrees. 2.06 degrees. QNH 1018 hectopascals. Airport information. Reader message is sent automatically when released by the REN. Ready contact Fiume ramp 121.725.
Perfect.
Reduced runway separation minima procedures in progress. You have received 8 visits.
So I copied all that. Runway 25 for departure. They're using 16 left and 16 right for arrival. Wind 0705, cav OK, 14 degrees. QNH is 1018. So press B. There we are. 1018 is set. So because it's so busy, we will get the clearance via CPDLC. Go from there. Sim 737. Can we test the GPWS, please? Yeah, Jim did that earlier. It's going to go off for ages otherwise.
Can you test the GPWS, please?
Is it broken or something? No, I will do, and usually the first officer will do that. But it's very annoying. It goes off for 2 minutes, and I'm due out in 12 minutes, so we'll imagine that's complete. Right, thank you very much, by the way, Sim737 Pilot, for your $2. Passengers had the dead eyes of zombies. Tell Jim to fetch the shotgun. Brilliant. Steve, hope you're doing well. Thanks for your help earlier in chat. Heard colours don't display on MD. Oh, okay, let's see what happens later. Right. Oops. Just turn off the VSD, make sure we've got traffic selected. There we are. Right, let's try the PDC. So FMC. Oh no, let's just load the flight plan first. Alright, loading. Guy's a bit slow. Alright, activate, execute. So, menu, data link, ATC, log on, ATC sensor then for Fiumicino delivery is LIRF. Okay, log on. Okay, log on sent. Once we do that, see all our passengers sat down. There they all are. They do look scary, don't they? First time I've ever seen Alpaca Airways passengers. Alright, let's keep a look at this. ATC centre ready. Oh, well, there we are. We've got a ding dong, although we can't barely hear it because of the GPU. Is there a way of turning down the GPU? Simbear, don't need to log on for DCL clearance, it's in the ATS menu. Oh really? To be fair, it's the same in real life. Right, clearance. Oh gosh, this looks different to what I'm used to. Request. Hold on. This is different to what we have. Departure clearance. Okay, there we are. So stand number 407. Information hotel. Oops, why don't we type in hotel? There we are. And we're in LIRF. Okay, send. So I've requested my clearance via DLC. So this is a slightly, the layout of our FMC is very similar when we're using CPDLC, but there are some differences there. The page we go to, for example, we don't have that page. So look, we've requested it here. I've actually got an FMC message here. So that's the request gone. Whilst that's going on, we can get the rest set up here. So go over to initref. You can actually have the data link up here, Jim. So we'll put in our position, GPS left. Alright, departure runway 25. That's weird, I mean the click spot for the speed brake's in the way. There we are, 25, it will be a SOSIV 5 Alpha. SOVAM 1 Echo clearance. There we are, we've got our PDC I think, so we'll execute that. So departure clearance status received, standby. So the controller's acknowledged we have the clearance. PMDG OC3 will show you the latest, as the earlier version, the GPU sounded like a damn tractor. Oh really? Well, this one sounds like a tractor. How do I turn it down? Is it possible? I know how we can do it. Start the APU. To disconnect it. Alright. So I'll wait for the clearance, but we'll carry on with loading the FMC here. I've never been to Zurich in real life. We're expecting a Keping 3 Golf ILS 1.4. It'll be one of these transitions. Which one I'm not sure. I might just put... Let's have a quick look at the chart here. I mean, GPUs are allowed, but not in the cockpit. So it's a Kelip arrival, which seems to terminate at Giphole. Let's select GIP 1.4, execute. Oh, it looks like we've got rid of all the discontinuities. So I've just noticed on Streamlabs it's a bit stuttery, but for me it's really smooth, so I'm not sure what the difference is there.
50.
I'll have to look
40,
at it. Victor
30,
Mushtin, thank you very much for your
10.
generosity, sir, coming in from Poland only. Thank you very much. Thanks for the speed brakes in the way.
Dear Captain, congrats on your new PC.
Thank you.
With such power, I kindly ask you to consider a 320 maximum failures rate stream. It would be great fun for us viewers, of course. Best regards, Victor.
Thank you very much, Victor. Okay, it would be very fun for you. I mean, I have enough stress flying it anyway, so don't add the stress of then me having to fly an Airbus with max failures on. I'll consider your request though. Thank you very much for your donation, sir. Most appreciated. Right, I've just joined that up. We'll tidy it up later. Thank you. Oh, we've got our clearance, I think. Closed, sent. Oh, I don't. I do have a message according to that. ATC log. Closed and sent. Standby, and that was at 15:24. That's now. That suggests I have an unread message. Right, let's just... Hold on, let's get this infuriating GPU disconnected. Hold on. GPU, where are you? Oh! Is that better, guys? Okay, I don't know where my clearance has gone. I've got this ATC message. And I can't see it. So I don't want to have to revert to other data link menu, eh? Crikey, right, data link menu. Unable. Right, and that has read the message. Brilliant job, pardon, he says. Right, I don't know what happened then. So I've got request log on. I got unable. However, on the ATS message, we had a standby message saying request received. Receive request, but standby. And that was at 15. Oh, that's now 15:26. So, yeah, not sure what's going on with the PDC. I might just get it via voice. That's what we do in real life when it doesn't work, to be fair. To be fair, because they've got so many ATC sections online, it is quite quiet on this frequency.
381, request push and start.
What stand is this as well? 407.
Contact RAM to 121.1735.
Negative 121.725.
Don't forget the right frequency. Oh, hold on. I actually just got a message. Maybe it's my clearance. Stand by. Rejected. Revert to voice procedures.
Good afternoon.
I've seen that before.
5818, stand 304, international Tokyo H1018, clearance to give up. Smartlinks 5818, human delivery information, hotel current, clear to destination by Xiberi 5
I'm pressing the center button on my EFIS panel, it's very echoey. It's like I'm pushing it inside of a cathedral.
Box 1264.
Should we see all our passengers? That's what it's like in real life when you look backwards. It's scary. What's quite cool is if you shut the door, it hides the passengers to save frames.
Initially
I like
4,000
that.
feet, the squawk
If you open
1264 for Smart
They all
Links
appear.
818.
Smart Links 5.
It's completely full,
818,
not a
is
spare
that correct?
seat.
Contact ramp once ready with code sign only 121.725. Ciao.
Chat, 2 minutes.
When ready, ramp 121.725 with the call sign Smart Links 818. What is the estimated delay for me?
Oh, that's a good question actually. 114 arrivals into
Smart
Zurich.
Links 5818. I think because you filed your GBT, it should be 1532.
Oh. Let's see what happens to
Roger,
us.
I'll be ready in around 5. I hope that's not a problem. 3, direction 5818.
In that case, again, net 0.
115 arrivals. They have one landing runway there as well, don't you?
Buongiorno Catania 50
Oh, it's gonna be
Quebec,
into
704 hotel on board, clearance to door ready.
Let's see what happens.
I
I might log off. We've already proved that my PC can handle all the traffic on Vansim.
Information hotel current, clear to destination by Xiberi 5 Alpha departure.
Yeah, Steve, I know. 189 little model passengers back there. And I'm getting, according to Auto FPS, just still running 100 plus FPS. Oh no, it's just stabilised at 80.
Destination 25,
80 FPS.
Xibri 5 Alpha, Cipro 5 Romeo 25, 4000, squawk 1236, Catania 50 Mike.
Qatari back, read back correct. Once ready, contact ramp code and only 121.725, ciao.
1725, Catania 50 Quebec, grazie.
Clearance, very good day. It's Alpaca 5090, Stam 407, Information Hotel 1018. Departure clearance to Zurich, please.
50900, film delivery, information hotel correct. Clear to Zurich via Soviet 5 Alpha departure, Sovan 1 Echo Sovan 1 Echo transition, runway 25, climb to 4000 feet, smoke 1215.
Clear to Zurich on the Sosiv 5 Alpha, then the Sovan 1 Echo transition for runway 25, climb 4,000 feet, squawk 1215, Alpaca 5090.
Alpaca 500, read back correct. Once ready, contact the ramp with code sign only on 121.725.
Call sign only when ready to 121.725, Alpaca 5090. Ciao.
Ciao.
Ciao. Ciao, ciao. Alright, perfect. So, 4,000 feet is set on the MCP and squawk 1215. I don't know why it's gone. Everything's really echoey and it's got built all of a sudden. Shouted squawk wasn't 3080 or 5090. Oh, it can't be 5090 then. Right, yeah, where did we get to? All our sequence today because we've been testing things. Right, performance 61 tons, reserves for Frankfurt, which is 3.4, which is quite a way away. Oops. 3.4, cost index 30, we're cruising at 30. Just grab the flight plan, I'm 100% sure of this. 7. Oh, no, what we're looking at 360. 360, execute. And we'll pop that up here in the overhead panel. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if I think that might be something to do with the livery. There's some weird circles on my pressurization controls. But anyway, elevation of destination Zurich is 1,400 feet. That's it. It's gone very echoey in here since I've moved my new to my new PC. Top of climb wind 206 at 14.
5 Yankee Whiskey is clear destination via the Soviet 5 Alpha.
Average wind is almost identical, so I won't put that in. Let's do the performance then. So, performance tool, import from OFP, 25, import from aircraft, import the weather, calculate. So that's full length, TO2 51 degrees. Actually, that's a good point. Fiumicino. Yeah, we actually might get a intersection departure via Bravo Delta. I doubt it, but what's the takeoff from Bravo Delta? Let's have a look here. Taxi. Takeoff. 25 via Bravo Delta. There we are. It's 2,430 meters. Can you change that in the tablet? 30 meters. Calculate. There we are, TO2 30 degrees, so we know we can take that intersection now. TO2 30. Take off, flap 5. CG is in, 25, trim 5.3 units. Set the parking brake now as well.
Delivery, good afternoon, Swiss 500 Bravo.
5.3 sets, and speeds 43, 44, 48, we'll set V2. 48. Alright, cool. Overhead panel then, your dampers on, fuel pumps on. Bear with me, chaps, just get this all configured so we can get our request to push and start as soon as possible, because there's over 100 arrivals into Zurich this evening. That should be on.
Zurich, Joseph 5 Alpha departure, Sovan 1 Echo transition, runway 25, land border.
Nice condition coming into the cabin. Flight directors are on. Brake to RTO. Why is that so loud as well? Its audios have changed on this head. Okay, perfect. And I completely forgot, it's an Alpaca Airways flight, we need to launch our flight on New Sky. Ignore that score from last flight, 7.52, don't know what happened. Glitch in the software, I think. Alpaca 59T, LIRF, Zurich, 738. Oh, I'm going to have to update the departure time to 15:45. Book flight. Fully booked, start flight, boom, done. Okay, so what else do I need to set up? The course isn't queued in, we'll do the brief and then we'll get out of here. So runway 25247 on the heading. And the course is 247 as well. 247. Okay, cool. Forgot I've got the EFIS panels. Okie dokie, so a little brief for you guys, and then I'll have a little catch up with chat. So routing's all in, and as a gross error check, we have a ground distance of 433. This is showing 432, so we know it's the correct routing in. And our fuel on arrival is 4.6, we need 3.4 for Frankfurt. Instrument cross-check will have completed, emergency briefing is done. Taxi, we are on stand 407, pushback face northeast, and then we'll make our way out to runway 255. Taxi instructions, and we're cleared on the SOSIV 5 Alpha Sovan transition. So initial routing is basically to 792. 706, 707, 708. Next page, SOSIV, trying to be at 110 above. And then the transition afterwards goes to Sovan, which is on a separate plane. But look, it's just basically a straight line from SOSIV to Sovan. Just check there, but you need to get the individual plates out and brief it. Okay, I think we've covered everything. So I'm going to tell GSX we're ready for push and start. I'll get rid of these messages. We're 5 minutes late, waiting for your actions, close all doors. So ground operations. There's the air bridge retracting. Yes. Close all doors. That's going to make it quieter as well. The volume's wrong. You shouldn't hear the APU like that from the front door. Maybe at the rear door, but it's not there. Arm all the doors as well, and remove the chocks. Press it. It's a bit slow, I think. I'll come back to that there. Anyway, let's have a look here. Liam, it looks fantastic. Yeah, we've got a massive VATSIM event, loads of traffic, and we're hitting 60, 70 FPS. It's crazy. Hi, my name is Hello Captain. Would you like to fly long haul if you had the chance? No, very happy flying short on my operator, but I'd love to do it for a week, that's all. Deck, your neon tupid, please support me. I'd like to grow up. I'd take aviation content in real life and on sim. Well, you need to create authentic content instead of coming onto another streamers asking for help. Very fortunate to reach 100,000 subscribers, but that's only from hours of thousands of hours of work and streams and things like that. But good luck with your venture. Isaac said, ask for, East Midlands have 2 ILSs, same frequency. How do you make sure the aircraft does not misidentify the ILS? That's a good question, actually. I don't know how the sim works, but in real life, obviously, they can just turn off and on the different ILSs as required. Flexing with the call sign. Back at 5090, yes. Right, just says you had to press some FMC buttons several times because GSX's menu is active, although not visible. Press GSX on the top menu to unhighlight it. Thank you very much for that. I was unaware, and I think I can use my shortcut command. Now I can't bring GSX up though. Alright, I'll bear that in mind for the next part here. Oh, what's happened here? Continue pushback. Right, let's get in the queue then, see what's going on. Call sign only.
Via ASUS.
880, if you could please close our flight line as we have to log off. Thank you for your time.
Good, so I've got all the cameras set up as well. MCP cam, there we are. I'm sporting a blue checkered shirt for you all today. Oh, first ever time in a live stream I could show you this as well. Thanks a million, guys. I took it off my shelf. That's all the support from you guys, and I made a little video. And I've got lots of lovely comments, emails, and everything. So thank you very much indeed for supporting me. This is the first. No, it's not the first stream since 100,000 subscribers. It's the first stream since I got my plaque. So thank you very much, guys. Very, very kind. Right, let's get in this queue here. See how long we're gonna have to wait.
Portugal 159, thank you.
So call sign only he wanted.
delivery to day, Lufthansa 1 and 5 kilo, 740 floating. Should not on board requested package beginning.
Lufthansa 1 X-ray kilo, good afternoon, contact delivery.
Please show cabin from back, there you go. I can't go all the way to the back, but... Oh, what's he reading? Decastimoda, interesting. He's so cool, I've got so many passengers.
Roma di nuovo,
My
buongiorno.
PC's just happy to take it.
We have
Cheers guys, thank you.
Sorry, 50 Mike, Roger, stand by, I call you back.
Roger, 50 Mike. 50 back, back.
Try to get in here as well. I'll squawk out off.
Flight 5818 estimated way.
Oh, that could be interesting actually.
5818, stand by.
So I'd asked in front of Lian, he said stand by. I'll just get in the queue. Ground chow, Alpaca 5090.
Alpaca 5090, good evening, stand by, I call you back.
Perfect. He knows I'm here. That's it. Stink that he wasn't trying to read some dodgy back. Cheers for all the kind words. I was going to put it on my wall, but I'll put it on my shelf instead in front of me.
La station calling, say again, call sign.
Mounted to 21.
Guys, welcome on board the stream if you just tuned in. First ever stream with the
Nicola
PC.
331, good evening.
Busy Phantom event here in Rome.
You able from intersection,
also FPS says I'm getting
Charlie?
58 FPS. With everything cranked.
Montreal 31, Roger,
Look at
stand
all
by, I
these
call you back.
passengers. I think there's some twins on this flight. I love it. It's so cool. Wait, I thought I had a full flight. Hey, there's some passengers missing. Better adjust the lid sheet.
381 again.
You're back on the frequency.
All very, very well behaved.
Roger, stand by, I call you
Oh,
back.
Josiah, you got told to stand by 5 minutes ago and hasn't come back. Oh dear. There we are, all the passengers on board. I'll have to try that in 777 with all the passengers. What's my CPU doing now? 47 degrees. Amazing. Anyway, we'll save a few resources by shutting the door, and that gets rid of the passengers. Oh, perfect. No one coughing, not realistic. No screwing baby. Now, Bill, stress test time. What's our route? We're going from Rome to Zurich. You can see how busy it is. Look, an aircraft's just taking off runway 25. We've got EasyJet taxiing around. Yeah, it might, as we've stress tested it already, have to log off because of the amount of traffic.
With 11 kilo, startup approved for pushback ground 122, decimal
Fiumicino,
125,
yes.
squawk 1205.
So I will look for a new overlay. Unfortunately, the one I used before, I can't download all the extra utilities, but my X-Plane installation, I don't want to use XP or IPC anymore because it's no longer supported. So I want to try and find another overlay which uses SimConnect or something like that for all the flight sim information on top. Oops, something's disconnected. What on earth was that?
And squawk 1205.
Not my thrust levers, not my control column, not my rudder pedals.
Sorry,
Something's disconnected. I don't know what it was. Cameras? Cameras are fine. Cameras are fine. Yeah. You heard that Windows disconnect sound, didn't you?
Give me a ramp. Buonasera, Lufthansa 1 Echo Max, gate 402.
Phone? No, phone's not plugged in.
Lufthansa 1 Echo Mike, buonasera. Are you able from intersection Bravo Charlie?
FM Bravo Charlie.
Yeah, we can do Bravo. So that's
Roger, stand by.
that's the intersection there. Let's see how much traffic there is. Oof. Yeah. It's not the right route today.
I'm just calling you, Qatar 50
Oh gosh, I keep pushing things. I know I pushed Togo. Oh, I know what that was. That was my chair. So if you accidentally push Togo, just recycle your flight directions. There you go. Happy days. Make sure your keyboard didn't disconnect. I think having that issue. Keyboard's fine. FMA is not right, so whatever disconnected triggered the Togo buttons. Oh, interesting. Black, what a stress test, yes. Yeah, I can't give much more demanding things than this. I mean, I could have departed from London Heathrow, perhaps, with a little bit more, but to be fair, MK Studios sceneries are so well optimised. I had great performance on my old PC, let alone with the 5090. But yeah, also FPS shows me my frames. 91 FPS at the moment. But Steve in chat was helping me. We capped the FPS to 60. I've got frame generation on, so I've actually set it to 60, but it will go up to 120 with the ×2 resolution. I set 60 as the limit, or 30 as the limit, but it was causing issues with my, as I was saying at the start of the stream, with the frame rates and the frequency of my monitors. So actually turning off the frame rate limiter made it so much smoother. So yeah. Liam, I don't think that extra fuel's going to cover it. No. Charge just a small queue, only a couple of ice ages, and you'll be airborne. That's true. That's true. Can't see the passengers here because I've got the cabin door closed, but that seems to be fine. Managing all that. Yeah, quite a lot of traffic. Didn't realise the stress test was for the pilot. Yeah. I'm calm, guys, but I mean,
wrong clearance delivery, vehicle Alpha Bravo 27, gate 509,
1, 2, 3, 4,
hotel, request
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
clearance
11,
to
12,
Napoli.
13.
Ciao, contact delivery
Oh,
1 to 1 decimal
I
8.
think that's just the sim. There we are.
Contact
So look there
clearance
for the
delivery,
slot.
sorry.
I think slot
Fiumicino ramp,
might be a viable way of dealing with it, but I haven't been sent to slot.
Swiss 355, good afternoon, stand by, I call you back.
I was told to stand by and to be called back, but someone else said chat was also there too. With GSX, it can drag a tanker airborne with you, so no need to worry about fuel. Irish pilot, hello. Random plane fact alert today. You can stand up inside the 777 wings fuel tanks. Mind blown. That's incredible. I didn't know that either. Oh, is this actually updated? No, that's based off my operational flight plan, because I was due to push back at 15:30. I don't think VATSIM has the ability to update the VGDS. It's going to get dark here soon. There we are. Well, we'll give it 5 more minutes and I'll sort of have a general poll in chat as to whether we carry on with the delay. I can't be too late. There's an MD-80 there. That would be a rare sign.
X-ray Kilo, ciao, are you able from intersection Bravo Charlie?
Isaac, do you guys update your load sheet for no-show passengers before departure? Yes, so we get the final figures through when the gate closes, and we update the OPT accordingly to the passenger load and the zones for the centre of gravity. We're very fortunate in this day and age just to be able to fill the seats as per zone. Calculate CG all automatically for you. gone over days or the requirements to do that manually. Is that a 737 Classic there? I think it is. It's cool. Delta, is that Delta? A Delta 73. He's a long way from home if it's Delta.
What was intersection for
It is. Oh, and a massive A380 there.
Intersection Bravo Charlie.
Oh yeah, he is a long way from home. Get a little bit of stuttering in the cam there. Josiah, your ground staff are getting patient. That's another issue as well. When you have massive slots, the ground crew have to go and push back other aircraft. So you get an improvement in your slot, or ATC slot cancelled, or your slot's now this, and you can't get the ground crew. So then you miss your new slots. It's a real problem in the summer where ground staff, staffing can be quite on short supply. I've missed slots because of that. So you have to sort of liaise with the handling agent and ATC as best as you can. Steve, seriously, when you think of not just what the sim is doing right now, but all the extra stuff you have running at the same time, your FPS is pretty good. Okay, crap, yeah, I know, I've got streaming software, charts. I mean, I'll bring up...
3232, good afternoon.
I'll bring up my performance monitor.
From intersection Bravo Charlie?
So right now, this is what my PC is doing. If I bring it up here, the GPU is 56, 57 degrees. 68% utilization. It's already over the minimum VRAM of my old PC, so my old PC was 10. So we've got 14 being used at the moment. Memory, 64 gigabytes, using 30, and the CPU's at 50% utilization, or 25% utilization. So look, I'm very grateful for all the support you guys give me, because I wouldn't have been able to invest in such a PC if it wasn't for that. So thank you so much for everything, and I'm hoping moving forward it will offer a very seamless and smooth streaming experience. And I can also record videos in 2K, because I've updated and purchased the new Adobe Premiere Elements. I'm not good enough to use their Pro version, and that has native 2K recording and editing, so I'll get some new videos recorded, and they should look better as well. Right, getting to the point now, guys, where I've got to balance real-world commitments and,
On ground, good afternoon, good evening, this is Zulu Mike Alpha 901 requesting pushback and start with
the inability of people to remove microphones from their mouth. So loud.
Confirm Zambezi wings, your call sign 901.
John, stuck on the ground in Glasgow for an hour, waiting for
Zulu Mike
Sadly,
Alpha
was one of the
901.
7.3s with the built-in ones.
Zulu Mike Alpha 901, ciao. Are you able from intersection Bravo Charlie?
I wasn't asked if I was able, Bravo Charlie.
Sorry, can you come again?
Are you able from intersection Bravo Charlie?
No. Zulu Mike Alpha.
Roger,
Pretty clear message. I think the term is negative, but anyway.
Lufthansa 1 kilo.
Can your new PC not time travel? Be useful. So he said standby.
Lufthansa 1 kilo, and we are able to take off from intersection Bravo Charlie.
Lufthansa 1 X-ray kilo, Roger, standby, call you back.
Yeah. Can you not call them back?
Air Portugal 159er, startup approved for pushback.
Getting traffic out, so
Thank you, 119 Air Portugal 159, drop.
See, we've used 40 kilos of fuel with our left tank.
What's our number?
Steve, 48 on the ground. Yeah, it was 60 at the start of the stream.
Number 1, but now I'm calling for Zurich, standby.
Oh, so he's coordinating with Zurich. So here's all the traffic on VATSIM. Loading, it says. Oh, it can't even Navigraph's had enough look. I can't load the traffic in on the map. Yeah, there was an event at Fiumicino. There we go. There was a VATSIM event at Fiumicino. They removed it because I think they probably realised, oh crap, there's so many people. And this is it's sort of a catch-22, because we love the fact that VATSIM's busy, but sometimes they publish VATSIM events and it just goes bonkers. And I know for a fact that VATSIM UK doesn't post events on VATSIM because the amount of traffic they have, it's just it's unmanageable. Which is such a it's a good problem to have with the amount of people on the network. But yeah, I think that's why they removed this event from VATSIM. because we went, oh no, we've got so much traffic. So it's yeah, I've seen the growth for the last since Microsoft Flight Simulator was released. The growth of Ransom has been steady, but it's to such a large user base now. And what is your minimum reserve stream time in real life commitments?
Good day.
Not really, but Joe, my wife, and I, and baby daughter, we're going away for a few days. And as you well know, next Saturday I'm doing my charity stream event, and I want to get all that information published, stream published today before we go away for a couple of days, because I'm not going to get back until mid next week, and just want to get it all published. So it's I don't really have much of a commitment, but I want to sort of be done by sort of 5:30, 6 latest. Yeah, V Nazjet said something quite well. Something very well. Balance of fun and crazy amount of traffic. Yeah,
Charlie.
definitely.
When can we expect the clearance?
Definitely on that balance.
Ryanair 3 Echo Charlie, you are the next one. Stand by.
So there's people here. I mean,
Roger.
let's have a look on route as well. I mean, Zurich unfortunately only has one arrival runway. Yeah, I mean, look at this, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 en route traffic as well, and then Zurich itself. I mean, yeah, there's aircraft holding at Schiphol and to the east. I think if you don't mind, guys,
Alpaca 46 Zulu Romeo. Startup approved for pushback ground 121.9.
Is that the Airbus next to us?
Start approved for pushback 121.9, Alpaca 46.
That's Josiah. Josiah, who often joins in. I think he was waiting for quite a bit longer.
What number queue are we?
Stand by.
Yes, people asking where we are on the queue, and then obviously
with
can't.
The 5 Romeo Bravo startup approved for pushback. Ground 121.9.
Yeah, swings and roundabouts. Great to see how popular the sim is these days. Means more development and investment in by Sober Microsoft, but waiting for an hour to take off. Hard. He does love that. You'll be dipping into your minimum time reserves. Yeah. Well, I think it's fair to say we've proven that my PC can manage this huge amount of traffic here. And it's super smooth, so the stress test is complete, I'd say. Look at the whole point we've got. Alitalia, Swiss, Ryanair's, Aerologic 777s, EasyJet, Swiss, Ryanair, Qatar. It's done well. It's done well. And there's the sun setting as well. Yeah, I think we'll call it a day, just because the event is just too busy. Oh, it just went very dark in a second.
You are on the queue. Stand by.
Oh, sorry.
9 arrivals in Zurich? No, it's more than 9 arrivals in Zurich, surely. Yeah, I am getting some stutters in the drone cam, but I'm pretty sure that's just Microsoft Flight Sim being Microsoft Flight Sim. Because in the cockpit, it's no stutters.
Golf, good afternoon. Are you able from intersection?
I should be alright, if I'm next then.
A firm, I will need to calculate again. Roger, stand by, fully back for push. Break Ryanair 3 Echo Charlie. Ryanair 3 Echo Charlie, startup approved for pushback contact ground on 122.125. Ciao.
Startup is approved. When push, contact 122.
Ryanair got their pushback. We're trying to work out where we are. People have asked where are we in the queue, but they've been told to stand by.
Myself and Ryanair 1, were we expecting to get approval for Pushback and start?
Everyone's asking the same question.
You are currently number 11.
Okay, thank you.
You are next one after the 99 before you.
Ground.
Oh, can we have a celebration actually? I'm just going to play my soundboard.
Ryanair 171
My standby finishes actually in 4 minutes, so I shouldn't
actually... 5090, startup approved for pushback ground 121.9. Ciao.
121.9 for push, start approved. Alpaca 59 to bind. Quick. My standby finishes in 3 minutes, and my annual leave has started. I've got 2 weeks off. Woo! Ground chow, it's Alpaca 5090, stand 407 for push.
First Air Portugal 159, taxi holding point 25 via November Golf, November and Bravo.
Is there another queue now?
France 4, give way to
No,
traffic,
2 tons, I've
left
never had a call then.
Give me a way to traffic at front 4.
Ruben, you're in the queue as well.
Air Portugal 159, taxi holding point 25 via November Golf, November and Bravo.
Holding point 25, November, Golf, November and Bravo, port confirm now.
Ruben,
Ryanair 1 Kilo Bravo,
Ruben, how long have you been waiting for, sir?
Ryanair 81 Kilo Bravo, thank you very much. Continue taxi via Delta, Echo Golf, and November Hotel, stand 310.
Okay,
Our standby is now officially over.
Hotel,
Oh no, it's not, I've got 30 seconds. 1 minute 30 seconds.
France, correction, Swiss 11 Kilo, monitor tower 18.7.
Yeah, but, for example, Heathrow 62 aircraft on the ground.
France 4, monitor tower
There's not even an event there.
18.7, bye-bye.
Yeah, probably V-Sky check, let's see what happens.
Qatari 27 Papa, monitor tower 18.7, bye-bye.
I need to update my little social media banner up here, that's old. That hasn't changed, I think.
Good afternoon, Swiss Bravo, 10231, request taxi.
Isaac, still nothing beats the insane queues
Swiss
out of
5
Copenhagen
Roma
live last year.
Bravo,
The entire control center had a power outage.
4311.
Was that the group flight or was that just online?
Squad 4112, Swiss Bravo, Bravo.
Swiss 5 Roma
Pretty much 2 tons, yeah. If you're on the last hour, if they only call if they have to. I have been called late, and they've been very apologetic.
Echo Bravo,
We don't have any other
November
option.
Golf,
But they're pretty good on your last day.
and Bravo.
On our last day,
Echo
generally,
Delta,
if
Echo
you
Bravo,
are working,
November,
they'll schedule one of the
Bravo,
earliest
125,
landings,
Swiss
and you can
Bravo.
actually request it as well, which is really nice. But yeah, now my standby is officially over. Yes, I made it. I made it. Well, the clock on my laptop's been lagging a little bit. So I started standby.
Baca 5090, confirm request in push.
AFM fully ready. Alpaca 5090.
Ciao 5090, pushback approved, KNH 101.
Push approved, KNH 1018, Alpaca 5090. Here we go, guys. Well, we'll stick with it.
And Alpaca 460, we run here, ready for
Alpaca 46 Zulu Romeo,
Let this guy go
switch
first.
on November Charlie.
Oh, which
then
line's
continue
which?
taxi via November Golf, November and Bravo, holding point 25.
I don't know which line's what. I need to have a look at the parking stands quickly.
November Golf, November Bravo to holding point 25, Alpaca 460.
I don't. It doesn't say. I've got facing north 45 and 44. Use the map. Oh, can you do that?
Ground routing.
I can't use the map by the looks of it. I'm trying.
FedEx 23 Yankee. Simo ground,
November Golf,
buongiorno.
November Charlie. Quick edit pushback
Continue
map.
taxi via
Where's that?
Bravo, hold short, Bravo 4.
I don't. Oh, it's going to be 50-50. Well, look, let's just do the top one. Remove what? PMDG what? What does it want me to remove? Remove chocks. I'm trying, that's not working. Why is that?
FedEx 23 Yankee, give way to Air Portugal traffic.
We're on our way,
To left.
31 minutes late.
Get Portugal, right to left, FedEx 23 Yankee.
Clear to start engines.
Grazie mille.
Timothy ground, good day, future. 499 Tango, we are to on Delta to Echo Golf.
N2.
With you to standard team.
We're certainly facing the right direction.
South Swiss 49 Tango, taxi stand 401 via Echo Golf, Golf, November.
Oh, pressure M1, I wasn't concentrating.
Today plus 40 and then I see in Zurich, but via Echo Golf, Golf, November 2, November Blue.
Yeah, I need to turn that off.
Yeah, correct. 10401.
Okay, 10401.
How cool does that look? It's unbelievably busy. I haven't got the new Boris sounds yet. I know it's been updated free of charge. Starter cutout monitoring number 2, 24632 stable. Starting 1.
51.
Oh, getting pulled forward. I was expecting that.
No, pushback approved. QNH 1018.
Pushback approved. QNH 1018. Nothing further.
Zoom up slightly. N2. Bassy. Oil pressure M1. Fuel on. Yeah, Steve was mentioning that there's might be a few issues with the Boris sound pack. Carefully monitor the EGT whilst it spools up. Sounds, I mean, the sounds of this have changed. Starter cutout monitoring. Okay, 1 and 2 stable. I mean, it sounds like I'm in a cathedral flicking these switches. A bit non-standard, but I'm going to do the before taxi flow now because I don't want to be 200th in the queue for the whole point. But you'd only do the rest of this flow once we've received the bypass bit. Flight controls. Back. Left. Right. Rudders. Right. And left. Recall. It's echoing, listen! Don't know what I've done.
Go track disconnected. Bypass view removed.
Check's complete. 100 inbounds. Someone said there was 6 inbound to Zurich, but we've got an extra 30 minutes of fuel. No, not even that. We could get on 15 minutes.
Please fly from Bravo, monitor tower 118. Alpaca 46 Zulu Roma, monitor tower 18.
Alright, we've seen the pin. Let's request taxi.
November on my left or straight ahead?
FedEx to 3 Yankee right, Delta Mike, uniform center of chest.
Mike, uniform center of chest, FedEx 3 Yankee.
Alpaca 5090, request taxi.
Alpaca 5090. Please 49 Tango, where are you going, sir?
Oh.
I don't know, sir.
Yeah, you were instructed to hold short of Echo Golf. Now, continue taxi on Delta and contact.
There you go.
Fiume ground on 122.1.
125, thank you very much.
Yeah, and hold position.
I think someone's lost.
All positions, thank you.
Alpaca 5090, taxi holding point, runway 25, by November Golf, November and Bravo.
Taxi holding point 25 by November Golf, November and Bravo, Alpaca 5090. Perfect, so we're going to taxi straight ahead, November Golf, so it's a dead straight line, then November and then Bravo as the whole point. Okay.
412. Around, buongiorno, confirm cargo aircraft.
Negative, sir,
okay.
but
Parking rate released, config.
That you like.
Ooh, PMDG, what happened to the small up times? I thought they'd fix that. A bit too fast.
Hello, good evening.
Cheeky, I know, very cheeky. Hi, Moen. How's it been so far? Fantastic. The new PC is. Hopefully, you guys can see it. And you're not seeing it as good as I see it, remember? It's so smooth, and I think even I need to look into Streamlabs because I think it's not as smooth with Streamlabs as I'm seeing. It's so smooth.
Ryanair 210 Papa, request taxi to gate.
Hi Sam Jones, when do you do single engine taxi? When would you not do it? Is there a time frame? Past the landing. Yes, great question Sam Jones. We don't use it on the taxi hour, but after landing, 3 minutes after landing, we do use single engine taxi. A lot of requirements, so 63 tons or less. No icing condition, no freezing conditions. Airfield brief, that prohibits it, and a few other stipulations as well. But generally, we do it.
5818. No, disregard taxi via.
Do you use a volume mixer at all? I do, Pilot Tris. Yes, I'm just using Microsoft's standard volume mixer. So right now I have Microsoft Flight Simulator to 15%. Here it is at 100. A little bit too loud, so I have it set to 15, and then vPilot as well. But I'd love to get a dedicated sound mixer to have next to my hand. Someone might actually know what they're doing there, but need a 4K monitor. No, I'll only ever stream at 2K because not everyone can watch at 2K.
No, pushback approved, KNH 1018.
Pushback approved, KNH 1018.
Boris! How you doing? Boris, I'm afraid I don't have your new sound pack. I need to drop you an email, sir, but we'll definitely try them out as soon as we can. Awesome. Beautiful sunset. Well, how many arrivals now inbound to Zurich? Does anyone know? Oh, that's actually gone a bit quieter now. Hey, actually, at the whole point, it's not that bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 aircraft. We'll go full length. I could be really cheeky here.
Alpaca 5090 after November, right on Papa, monitor tower 18.7.
That's my question. After November, right on Bravo, and sorry, just confirm tower frequency again.
118.7, monitor.
1187, ciao, Alpaca 5090. Cool. So second right, and 1187 on standby. And that's monitor, so when it's really busy like this, always keep a good eye on the lookout. The Airbus is waiting for us.
Delta, hold short of Echo Golf.
99. Crikey. I think we'll get everyone. I might log off
short
then.
Of November, Golf 1, if able.
Holding short November, Golf 1, not link 5818.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Skyflyer, are you flying for company in real life now?
Yeah.
How do you meet the company in real life? The same operator?
Yeah,
I'm still with the same operator. That won't change.
221 via November, Echo Alpha.
Alright, we'll go over to tower, monitor the frequency.
Wait for takeoff, T5, running 97 X-ray hotel.
Sasa the pilot was impressed by my chow. Ciao,
contact Roma 125.5, call sign only, ciao.
Boris, yes, we'll definitely try your new update for 2024.
Portugal 159, Fiume Tower, buon pomeriggio, runway 25, line up and wait.
So much traffic here. A cool tap livery on that Airbus. Right, let's do the before takeoff checklist anyway. So config we checked, flaps we have 5.5 green light, stab trim 5.3 units set, takeoff briefing. Pax order bleeds on, V speed set 43, 44, 48. Not set on the MCP. What happened there? And the departure is going to be the SOSIF 5 Alpha, Sovan 1 Charlie transition, climbing to an altitude of 4,000 feet. It's NADP 2, engine out, signal climb, runway heading 3,000 feet. Reviewed, cabin secure, checks complete. So we can use any a hold point. We were told, well, not either, so we'll go to the one with the shortest queue. That makes sense.
Ryanair 907, exit hotel, radar contact, Roma 125.5.
So we'll queue up next to the other Alpaca.
Call sign only 2125.5.
Bravo, Bravo.
907, exit hotel, thanks.
NADP 1, I've got my operator's notes NADP 2 for Fiumicino.
Air Portugal 159, runway 25, wind 070 degrees, 7 knots, clear for takeoff. Clear takeoff, 25, Portugal 59.
Awesome. How does it look for you guys though? I know I've asked that already, but are you definitely noticing an improvement? I mean, I certainly am, but Streamlabs has its, you know, flaws too. I've been using it for streaming pretty much since the start, but it does reduced a lot of the quality. I've been playing around with the settings based off some recommendations I saw on YouTube, and I think I've improved how the stream looks as well. So I think there's a little bit of tweaking to be done. There's definitely more tweaking to be done in 2024 with all the settings, but like I said, a massive thank you to Steve in chat who went over a lot of things with me. We've got it running as far as we can, looking really, really nice. Yeah, it's a sick tap retro livery. It was very, very nice. Out of curiosity, are you able to stream in HDR as well? I could, but I've turned on HDR. It looks awful. I really don't like the look of it. Sam Jones, some charts it says NEDP, others it doesn't. Yeah, so we are fortunate that our operators briefing packs it stipulates which NADP you can expect. So runway 25 here in Rome is 2, and some charts do. If you don't see anything, I'd say the most common is NADP 2, but it really it doesn't make a huge difference.
Portugal 159 radar contact, Roma 125, that's 15 poston only, ciao.
FPT would be interested to get a frame counter just for one flight to see if any stutters are the sim or the stream. Having a look and play around, yes. There's a bit of stuttering, so in the cockpit it's really smooth. I can move my head round. A little bit outside you get the odd stutter. Well, actually no, it's completely smooth now. And the drone cam I seem to get more stutters. But again, I'm pretty sure that's just simulation limitations.
Okay, we'll take Bravo Alpha then.
Max, DLS S4.5 or DLAA? No, it's using TAA still. I understand that DLSS is getting better though, but I think TAA gives you the best looking textures.
Line up and wait runway 25 to 10 November.
You also don't make me dizzy. So that was the Swiss getting the line-up clearance. Oh, that took ages, getting vPilot reconfigured on the new sim as well. I couldn't get the audio to work until Google AI suggested restarting the PC and it worked. So,
runway 25, wind 090 degrees, 5 knots, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 25.
That looks amazing. How good does that look?
France 4, radar contact, Roma 125, decimal 5, coastal only, ciao. 125,
amazing.
Ciao.
See the Embraer. Has he still got his APU running? Little APU inlet open. Let's have a look here from the passenger's point of view. I mean, we can actually get the passenger's point of view by opening the door and looking at every single passenger. There they all are. Who's sat in my window view? This young chap. Hope you're enjoying your flight, sir. No. There we go. Not a single stutter with 189 modelled passengers. Unbelievable. Oh dear, right, I'll shut the door just to get the extra performance, get rid of the passengers. Is Navigraph worth it? Yeah, it's a good investment. I'd say it's invaluable, really. I have no affiliation with them at all. The mother looks angry, yeah, not pleased. Yeah, compared to 10 years ago, yeah, you get a lot with a Navigraph subscription now as well. So you had that Swiss 2 meters from your APU.
Swiss 28 November, radar contact, Roma 125, decimal 5, coastal only, buona serata.
Yeah,
1 star decimal 5, grazie, ciao, Actually,
I need to see where I'm going. I don't want to have a runway excursion, or incursion, whilst I'm setting the next frequency. There we go. Awesome. Parking brake set. Hello, Captain said Cav OK. Nearly missed the stream. How's the new PC going? It's going fantastically. Very, very pleased. I've got sort of my resources being monitored in the background. CPU 20%, using 25 gig of RAM. GPU's working a bit harder now. Look, 76% utilization, but it's showing only 14 gigabytes of VRAM. But the amount of fans I've got in this thing, honest, but do you know what's really strange? Compared to my old PC, which has half or a third of the VRAM.
Delta 64, just want to confirm.
It doesn't seem to be kicking out anywhere near as much heat as my old PC, which is really strange. It's
Delta 64, we're instructed
it's running
to continue
cooler,
to 295.
but I don't know if that's just to do with the amount of fans it has. But
can we take Bravo
honestly,
Charlie, if
it's
possible, Delta 64?
huge. The fans at the front are massive on the case.
We are keeping an intersection only for slot expiring.
Roger. We'll continue taxi and Bravo Alpha.
So I think that traffic's for
Thank you, there won't be much
aircraft with slots.
No problem, sir. Thanks.
Smartlinks, 5818, Unitaro, buon pomeriggio, runway 25, line up and wait.
So I think that's the aircraft at the intersection of Smart Wings. It's the Rome Fiumicino MK Studio scenery, looking really nice as well.
Roma 125.5, Colton only, ciao. 125.5, Colton.
I need to get my 5090 to work at 70% like yours. Mine sits around 40. Oh yeah, there's probably some things I could turn down here, but
Smartlinks, 5818, runway 25, wind at 080 degrees, 5 knots.
Listen, man, you like the trees? They are beautiful. You see the arrival. Look at the arrivals coming in as well. 1, 2, 3. This isn't all set to ultra, by the way. I've got some settings to ultra. Shepard, TCAS is off. Yes. Because we're not on the runway, so when we line up, we turn the TCAS on. Otherwise, you're going to cause nuisance TAs to aircraft on the approach. Greg, I missed your ping. Greg, sorry, my friend. Let me... I've just seen it. 74 months, buddy. Thank you very much. My apologies. I think I heard it, but I think I was busy doing other things. Evening. 113 arrivals. Mogiv 21 Tiv2 springs to mind. Uh-oh. I think we might be logging off when we get en route. We'll have a look. But we've been streaming now for an... what's that? 50 minutes? No, an hour and 20. So, yeah. Airtone Stim's looking stellar. I'm very pleased with how it's looking. Very pleased indeed. Listen, TO2 with full aircraft, absolutely. Rules of performance, long runway here.
331, Fiumetara, buonasera, continue distracted.
Yamato, blasphemy, another Alpaca take off before the MVP. Absolutely not, I wait in line.
Alpaca 46 Zulu Romeo, runway 25.
And it's the Airbus, it's the Airbus fleet. That's Josiah, he's very active.
Let's watch his takeoff. Radar contact, Roma 125.5, Colton only, ciao.
1255 with the call sign.
Safe flight, Josiah. It looks amazing. So good. One thing that you do get in real life, which would be great to have in this, you get this deep rumbling now, like when that plane takes off in front of you. Like you feel the power from the engines. Even with you know, CFM. It'd be great if that was replicated to the sim. Like, it's one of my favourite parts of the job. Is just you're next with the takeoff. You watch the aircraft take off before you hear the raw power of the jet engines. Awesome. On tower, Twitch stream and airline pilots. Simone, oh cool, very very cool.
Okay, take Bravo, Bravo.
They're looking good, Will. Hope you're doing well, buddy.
Take a Bravo, please.
Yeah, super smooth.
Operation 381, sorry, Fiume Tower, buonasera, running to final up and wait.
Final up and wait, Crest 381.
There goes Josiah. I've got none of those horrible blurry textures.
Good afternoon,
Okay, shame you're at work, would have joined flying along with Alpaca on use, excellent.
Progress on 25, NH1018.
Continue approach, Charlie.
Alpaca 46, Zulu Romeo, radar contact, Roma 125.5, ciao.
Roma 125.5, Alpaca 46, Zulu Romeo, ciao.
Perfect.
Croatian 381, runway 25,
Bueno,
wind,
good runter, Captain. It's a good day if you wish to sound culturally aware. Bueno. Hey! Don't try to get me to pronounce these places.
Alpaca 5090, Fiumetaro, buonasera, runway 25, line up and wait.
Runway 25, line up and wait. Buonasera, Alpaca 5090. Clear to line up and wait, guys. Or line up and wait only. Confirmed reback, Jim. Didn't think you'd say much. Right. MCP. Strobes. Weather, transponder, TARA. So MCP set, transponder, TARA, strobe lights are on, waiting for our takeoff clearance. Buona, eh? Oh, look at this, guys. Our first takeoff on the new build. Well, first stream. I've done a few tests. So we've got performance figures from well up here for the intersection. God, those textures on the runway look amazing. MK Studio sceneries are super nice. Bit of a cruddy lineup though.
Qatari 32 Charlie, runway
Nearly ready, guys.
Wind 070 degrees, 3 knots, clear to land.
Clear to land, 1160 Qatari 32 Charlie.
Croatian 381, radar contact, Roma 125.5, Coastal only, ciao.
Every takeoff is very exciting, be it in the simulator or in real life. Honestly, it's awesome. Sure, could settle for the good old ciao. Ciao, I want to know. Buongiorno. Yeah, it's been a long taxi out, guys, but we've persevered with the huge amount of traffic. God, oh, look at this. Look, it looks amazing. It's getting dark, sun's already set. Buonasera, that's it.
49 Romeo, red.
So quite a low stop altitude on this departure as well, 4,000 feet. It's a bit of a threat.
Alpine 49 Romeo, this is wrong frequency. Should be monitoring 121.19.
Have to see how many aircraft are holding once we get en route. It's an hour and 10-minute flight time. Basically, Yanis, yes, this is like Christmas for me.
Mavi 1.
Chiono says you actually left Ziba. Absolutely not. We'll fly the Zuba mod very soon in X-Plane 12. So all installed on the PC. The problem is I've got to reconfigure all of my bindings because I did a complete clean install and copied nothing across from my old PC. Just waiting for the takeoff clearance, guys. Obviously there needs to be some separation for the event into Zurich. So that's why you turn your transponder off on the ground. You just get
Alpaca 5090,
TAs,
runway 25, wind 070 degrees, 6 knots, clear for takeoff.
825 cleared takeoff, Alpaca 5090. Togs in chat, guys. Let's go to Zurich.
Qatari 32 Charlie, back
on the
into
new
left
PC.
by Alpha Golf,
40%.
short of Alpha, contact ground 122.125, ciao.
Alpha Golf, short Alpha, and 1. What was the
Perfect. Stabilised. Set takeoff
frequency
thrust.
122.125.
122, 125.
Yeah, a bit more wine from those CFMs. Our takeoff thrust set indications normal.
Stop 363, okay, you are next now, thank you. Buonasera di nuovo, runway 25, line up and wait.
Checked, reach forward pressure. Yeah, the sounds don't sound quite right. There's a lot of excessive air conditioning sounds. Here we go. Increase the back pressure of the deadband. Pretty nice. Gears coming up. Oh yeah, it's doing this thing again. There we are. There we go. Very quiet here.
Alpaca 5090, radar contact, Roma 125.5.
125.5, Alpaca 5090, bye. Very broken radio. Bug up. Yeah, it sounds very different.
0609
PMDG, I don't know what's going on with the sounds. Flat one.
Departure in progress on 25, QNH 1018.
Continue the approach, 0618.
Flaps up. Sounds so quiet. Like, not right. That even the airflow sounds are off. Turn the sim up slightly, but I can't even hear the airflow over the
buonasera, take whatever
right,
you prefer.
Okay, command A,
go to
vertical speed, 1,000 feet per minute, and we'll contact the barges. Like the autopilot sounds are really headphone mode.
Down number 2, standby, break, twisted to Charlie, descent flight level 70.
Something's definitely happened to the sound. Oh, clock, yeah, it's all good, I'll stop it now. Oh, I can't click it. Just turn that GSX off, that's why I think. There we go. It's very quiet, isn't it? Boris sounds, no, these are stock sounds, I need Boris.
Noted on the star.
Thank you.
I don't think there's any speed restrictions on this SID. Oh, max. Oh, there is max 200 for this one. Whoops. We're about to pass it.
Roma approach, good evening. Ryanair 219 kilo, holding point Alpha Alpha, runway 15, ready for departure.
Ryanair 19 kilo, runway 15, clear for takeoff. Wind 100 degrees, 7
PC's processing so fast, the sounds reading up. Yeah, the sounds aren't right, are they? Trying to checked in now. That's our SID altitude, but let's look outside of these graphics. Bit of rain there.
Expect the LSZH 1630, 10 passes 110
Rama Chow, it's Alpaca 5090 on the Sosif 5 Alpha Sovin 1 Charlie.
Alpaca 5090, identified climb level 240.
Contact with both you and...
Climb flight level 240, Alpaca 5090. Set VNAV, set standard, passing 38 flight level 240 after takeoff checklist. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put the gear down here. This is just a little limitation with the Thrustmaster. And then have to do that. There we are. So gear off. Unable next altitude. 60 above. Yeah. We are going to struggle, but that's because we've got late climb clearance. Right, I have to take off checklist. Yeah, the sounds have gone wonky. Air conditioning and pressurization set. Like the switches are really loud. There we are. Standard set passing 57 flight level 240. Let's take off checklist, please.
From now, Yankee Lima Tango.
Turn off spatial sound in the sim and your PC sound settings. No matter what PMDG say, they can really mess things up if you're getting the effects as Boris said earlier.
120 expecting ILS whiskey runway 16 left. Yankee Lima Tango.
Okay. Yeah, the sound's definitely not right. Outside is good. Look at that, guys. Yeah, it's not right. It's too quiet. Way too quiet.
Roma Radar, good evening, Ryanair 40 Delta Mike.
Active noise is off. Look, if I put the headset on, that's on. That's obviously even quieter. If I take them off,
identified, descend 6,000 feet to an H1018
like
to reach SSG pub.
Descend 6,000 feet QNH 1018 to reach FG pub, Ryanair 40 Delta
6 degrees, bit of icing conditions, T-ice on. It's I mean, it was smooth before we left Rome, but it seems to be even smoother now. What's my FPS up to? 72. We'll take that. My passing 102 for flight level 240, pre-cruise checks. Fuel, we've got 4 pumps, lights, logo. APU's off, pressurization, 4.0 climbing, set, reach belts, recall, checks complete. Yeah, if you... It's very loud, the clicking.
24.6 off and the FX 460.
Just turn that up slightly.
5 Fox Charlie, temperature level 80 to reach actually increased rate of descent.
Will never had the pleasure of trying active noise cancelling headsets. How effective is it in the 7.3 flight deck? Really good. I have A20s. And I couldn't be without them in the 7.3, especially on a long, 12-hour duty. They're really, really useful. Now, I will confirm it, it's getting very hot in this this room. There's a lot of heat coming off the PC now. God, the sum of this could be interesting. The aircon on flat out. Yeah, headphone mode. What's headphone mode, Yanis? Ooh, I know what it might be, but I've got to go into the sound settings. Can I do that on the fly?
Ryanair 40 Delta Mike, turn left heading 2.
You can't go, because I actually changed, I think I might have changed something in the sound settings. But I think, Steve, if you're still here, that's the only thing I've changed.
Ryanair 77 got Juliet, ready 5.
And it was working fine earlier. And to be fair, this has only happened after I changed that setting.
Ryanair 77 got Juliet, swap 1000.
That's going to be a bit of a pain for ATC. I might briefly do it in the cruise.
This 2 Charlie and 6000 feet, QNH 1018.
1018, descending 6000, this 2 Charlie.
The only thing I did was check that box, or uncheck that box.
1018.
6000 kh 1018 was 5 shot Charlie.
Anatolia 51 Delta.
Yeah, because I flew it earlier and it was fine. We're out of the cloud now. So one of the things I've been able to do is turn up the clouds to Ultra, which was set to medium, I think, on my old PC. You look better. Awesome, guys. Make it. I'll do it in the cruise though.
0 degrees left.
I'll do it in the cruise. I'll have a look at the sound settings.
Alright, maintaining 220 knots, performing a 3.
But I'm not under any speed control or Q, to be fair. But if I think I could change that in 30 seconds.
Roma, good day, Ryanair 1442, flight level 190.
Ryanair 1442 identified. Proceed direct Kingston, descend 6000 feet.
Alt F4 install Boris. That would fix the issue.
Roma Delta 64.
So, I don't know anything about this, but DLSS should be getting better. Wasn't there a DLSS update?
240 Delta.
Alpaca 5090, contact from radar 124.2, call sign only.
124.2, call sign only, Alpaca 5090, bye.
Ryanair 21 kilo, correction, Ryanair 219 kilo, contact
so obviously
from radar.
This is where it's a bit hard on your own, because pilot monitoring obviously maintains the radio and changes the frequencies. Roma, ciao, it's Alpaca 5090. Climb level 360, Alpaca 5090. He was very quiet. Set 360 on the overhead panel. So I won't use the MCP again for a while. Once, twice, and 3 times. Monitoring 1215. Cool.
Support you all 159 back.
Welcome back.
Have WinWing changed their name recently? Yeah, it's Wing Control now. So yeah, I did try DLSS, but it was a bit blurry, so I still use TAA. Cam, you're actually using DLSS, interesting. Oh, CPDLC available, runway 1, okay. I might just quickly jump into the menu. What do you think, guys? I'll do it in less than 30 seconds. Sound. Headphones, no, I don't want any of that. What do I want? I think it's TV I'm defaulted to, and that.
Continuing down to 150, runner 740, Papa.
That's better. Is that better? I think we fixed it. I've reset it to what it was before the stream.
160, I carry 968.
He needs a loudness limiter on. Oh no, don't use the loudness limiter. I've had it on the whole time. I can turn the sim back down now.
578 Delta Bravo, good day, sir, clearance coming by taxi.
So leave the loudness limiter off. Yes, I think DLSS is the future, isn't it? It's going to certainly improve things for a lot of people. God, look at that sunset. Now sim rate times 2 to compensate. Yeah, for the same time, and then no one will ever know. Getting a little weird artifacts of the clouds there.
433, descent flight level 1.
So yeah, Cam, DLSS is...
Descending flight level 190.
This is what I mean, I still had to play around the settings. I've got this frame generation on as well.
Center, FedEx 1226, flight level 35 with you, and ready to descend.
Unfortunately, the controller is very quiet on his microphone, so I've got to turn it up to hear him, which makes everyone else, like this guy, really loud. FPS I'm getting right now is 57. GPU's at 73% utilisation, 70%. Memory 43%, CPU 45. But that's
FedEx 1226, please again, sorry for that.
Yes, FedEx 1226, rated holding pattern.
The controller's very quiet on this frequency. You see someone 1,000 feet above you on a collision course.
Direct to link above, FedEx 1226.
Someone descending behind, but I think we're okay on this track.
Renner 740 Papa, contact now 12795.
Zvik, your my old GPU was a 3080, 12 gigabytes for your RAM. Thanks, HMS Dave. Is the GPU vertically mounted? No, horizontal. I can't read it. It's got a glass case. I'll show you the PC.
127950, Itrao 40, grazie, ciao.
There it is.
F China 968
A LANCOOL case. Chillblast there.
12750, grazie, buon servizio, ciao ciao.
Unbelievable. So there's the GPU, it's quite hard to see. It's massive. You can't really see it with the glass on there, but it's horizontal, it's got fans underneath it and fans in it. Spinning away nicely. If people need to realise, it even says on the vPilot settings, test your microphone before you go online. And if they did that, they'd see the it'd be all in the red, you know, on the feedback. Always reset your camera after I've moved it around. Love the case, really cool.
122.730.
4090 is a good, amazing card, isn't it? I just went for a 5090 because I think it was the best VRAM I could get, and it should last me a long time. And that's why I went with Chillblast, 5-year warranty as well. Evergreen, that's exactly it. So I don't really keep up with PC news, but I do know prices. I found out that prices were meant to go up a lot this year. NVIDIA weren't probably going to release a 6000 series graphics card in the next year or two, so I went, you know what, prices are going up and up and up, let's build it now. So yeah, I ordered it in December. The same spec PC I've built has already gone up £500. Actually, that's a great question, why there's no audio normalisation. Yeah, that's a shame.
Direct Amtel and command flight level 400.
Yeah, it's I'm noticing the improvements considerably. Yeah, RAM's gone crazy, isn't it? But credit to Chillblast. Like I said at the start, I got my PC actually first time about 3 weeks ago. Arrived on a Monday. Turned it on and just wouldn't boot. And the motherboard had a code on it. Rang them up, and they went, "Yeah, that's a RAM error code. We'll send you some new RAM." So they sent in the post 2 replacement 64GB RAM sticks or 32GB worth hundreds of pounds. Next day delivery. Unfortunately, that didn't work either. The same error code. It was a fault with the CPU. So they replaced the CPU. Came back the second time. I watched. I'm going to name and shame here, as I mentioned it last stream. DPD, and I understand delivery drivers under a lot of pressure. Hazard a guess in chat, if you don't know already, what I witnessed a DPD do, which I thankfully caught on CCTV when my PC arrived the second time. Hazard a guess. Yeah, well, too many shenanigans of PC components cost right now, yeah, I know. Everything's going crazy. Yeah, RAM and NVMe. Juggled it. Unbelievable. They just pushed it out the back of the van. Pushed the box out the back of the van, which I witnessed. Literally shoved it out the back. And he came to the door and I said, "That's my new PC in there." And his first response was, "Oh, it doesn't say that." I said, "It doesn't matter what it is. Look." Anyway, lo and behold, PC was actually fine, well, looked fine, got it plugged in, just didn't boot straight away. Different error code, and through the phone with Chillblast, the error code said it was something wrong with the GPU, it's GPU light on the motherboard. Reseated it, removed it, put it back in, same error code. So they took it back again, and what had happened was the power cable for the GPU, not at the front, but within the unit between the PSU and the GPU, had to come loose. So they just simply plugged it back in, and they said, look, because of this happened, we're going to do a full suite of tests because it's been obviously chucked at the back of the van, and we won't send it back until we've done this. So they had it for a few days. They did a whole suite of tests, power tests, really strung out. They said this piece is absolutely fine. We'll send it back, and I said, look, if it doesn't work a third time, I'd like a new one. Anyway, came back and plugged it in, no issues since. So yes, it was a bit of a stressful experience, a bit annoying, but I have to say the way Chillblast dealt with it was excellent. Very good communication. Didn't cost me anything extra because of the warranty. It was just a pain having to repackage the PC every time. So that's why I'm happy to order from this third PC from Chillblast, by the way. Yeah, I'm hoping in the future I'll be able to get some good discounts. But at the moment, if you are interested in a new PC, be sure to check them out. Click the link in the video description as well, or the pinned comment. You'll see all the information about
1226, top 5 miles from top of the chain.
Yes, sir, you have to maintain 350 and call you back.
Yes, the PC can now serve as your central heating system. That's true. I might wire it into the into the pipework. Well, shoots very satisfying to watch. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? Absolutely beautiful. Steve, have a peek out the window at the scenery and lights. You should be running LOD of 400 with auto FPS. Let's have a look.
We are a bit short of fuel, but I think...
Yeah, look at that. So I'm using auto FPS, not that I need it for performance, but you can adjust the LOD on the fly and it makes it look so smooth. Gets rid of all those horrible blurry textures that you had in 2024 before. They've really improved night lighting, haven't they? In 2024. That's crazy.
Lufthansa 9 Papa Julia, stop descent flight level 260.
Looks beautiful.
Lufthansa secure, Lufthansa 9 Papa Julia. Lufthansa 49 November, descent flight level 21.
A little bit of a stutter there.
Lufthansa 45 November, stop descent, continue descent 210.
Continue descent 210, Lufthansa 45.
So another setting I need to change then is this, it's gone very quiet now. There we are. Have you got ray tracing on? I don't know, super randoms.
180
Looks like X-Plane 12. Yeah, it's certainly improved at night. X-Plane was ahead for sure. And I must reassure everyone that watches my channel and loves X-Plane. I've not abandoned X-Plane. It's installed on this PC. The problem is I've done a clean install. I've not transferred any of my bindings because I ran into issues with X-Plane the last few months on my old PC. And I just want to do a clean install, avoid using plugins which are more than 5 years old and haven't been updated. So things like that, that's why the overlay's gone. Because I'm not going to use FSUI PC or XPUI PC anymore.
Level 170 to flight level 240. Airline 171, ciao, direct Hunter, climb 340. Flight level 340.
Steve got a big night lighting update in some update form.
Direct Hunter, Airline 171.
Night sepia ground textures made it way nicer for night tops. Yeah, it looks a lot more realistic now. I think that looks great. Well, we left about 45 minutes late. The idea is we'd have a beautiful sunset over the Alps. Unfortunately, it'll be dark by the time we get there, but still looks absolutely stunning.
Lufthansa 9 Papa Juliet, descent flight level 220.
Lufthansa 9 Papa Juliet, heading 220.
One to go, is checked. Come over here. Enjoy that sunset a little more from that perspective.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it does look like real life, this does. It looks really good.
Descend 230, FedEx 126.
A touch of reshade and Atmos does wonders. Just a subtle improvement makes a lot visually. What's our call sign today? Alpaca 5090. Don't ask me why I chose that.
Proceed direct to Cannes, Delta 64.
Awesome.
Runner 171, proceed direct to
She wants our ETA. I've got to tidy up the FMC. We sort of just punched something in earlier. 1733, so just under an hour. That's without holding.
Lufthansa 45 November, contact now 127950.
Beautiful. Is that for me? I just reached 360. I think it's from Lufthansa, wasn't it?
Lufthansa 4. Lufthansa 4
There we are, 360. Fantastic. So what's the story in Zurich? Let's have a look here.
2710, receive flight level 340 inbound Tango Echo Alpha.
So much jacket. Okay, right. So the traffic's coming in. Doesn't seem to be too much holding, guys. A couple over Basel, maybe?
Situation 3 to 1 advisory.
No, they're departing Basel. Doesn't seem to be any holding. Departed Zurich going to Munich.
5818 advisory 1228.
It looks okay, guys. Yeah. Maybe a lot of the inbound traffic is sort of all over the place.
Alpaca 5090, contact Milano 122730.
122730, Alpaca 5090. Ciao, ciao. I think they're using A-cars here, so... A-cars, CPDLC.
350, roger, radar 1432.
Oh, there's no ATC there. Oh, the ATC finished? Well, I might log off then.
Minimum clear speed for radar 1432.
Milano radar, hello, 380 in Freeport. With you flight, climbing flight level 3, correction for 1 year.
Just 360 uniform Milano identified, climb speed level 410, minimum clear speed.
5.
Oh my god, minimum clear speed for 10, 380 uniform.
Milano get out after ingressing 350 inbound info.
Sounds like a Griffin pilot.
First Lufthansa 6 Delta Echo, contact from
Mike
124
Whiskey,
Sierra
Sierra 5.
124 Lufthansa 6 Delta Echo, thank you, ciao.
Guitar 1736, descent to flight level 300, rate 2000 or greater.
Descent level 300, rate...
VREF doesn't include the V-Fly cam, it's just VREF in the FMC.
Oh,
sorry. This one here, yeah, it's just VREF. And you put a wing
level 310, Griffin 3 Juliet.
Milano, ciao, Alpaca 5090, flight level 360 to Pushback.
Stand by.
Wonder if he's getting my log on status.
Alpaca 5090, Milano identified.
Perfect. So he's logged us in. Pushback's 130 miles away.
Testing 5 minutes out of scope. Swiss, wait November, approved report back.
Seattle
Roger.
RAF says exactly why I just fly with
level 300.
beyond ATC now. Losing ATC was always so annoying in immersion braking. Yeah, when they log off. So I think the event. I think the event finished at 4:30. Was it a bit later? That's going to cause carnage. Well, look, we'll go offline and we'll see how it is if everyone's sort of behaving themselves. Right, anyway, we're in the cruise now, so operator we set MCT in the cruise. Check the overhead panel, make sure everything's okay. Bank angle should be set to 10 degrees.
First to
There's
Delta
ATC.
3502, turn left by 15 degrees for sequence.
Log on accepted. And current
Edelweiss
units.
3502,
Milano
turn left
Centre.
heading 130 for sequence.
Perfect.
Let's heading 130 Edelweiss.
So am I gonna? Should I just jump into the sound settings to
55,
turn off the
level 400.
whatever thing was called? The sound thing. I can't remember what it's called now. I've had it always on, I swear. Oh, I've just seen gifted members coming. Thank you very much. Daryl 64 Des 9, a long-term member of this channel, has always been around. Thank you very much, buddy. Welcome Max Attack OG, King Lizard, Paul Peterwood, Bucket the Todd, Darren James Watts. Welcome as members, all gifted from Daryl there. Thank you very much, Daryl. Most generous. Welcome Max Attack.
Wait November, maintain Mach 0.78.
Camps back. Spatial 3D, is it? Sorry, how do you pronounce that? Spatial 3D.
Swiss 29 Oscar, contact Roma 124.8.
Awesome. Welcome, Max Tank. Oh, absolutely. Well, no, you see how you enjoy it. Don't feel the need to continue your membership, Max Tank OG. If you enjoy it though, and enjoying your time in the members Discord and whatnot, feel free to stay. But I'll never push anything like that. Thank you very much for your interest, nonetheless. I was trying to say that word, thinking it was a genuine word. Thanks, Steve. I'll have a play. But everything's running super smooth as per my old PC. Sort of stream-wise, I think playing around with some of the stream settings as well. Actually, I can turn down VPilot now, slightly. So why do I keep calling it ACAS? CPLC. So in the cruise, fuel check opportunity, we passed Amtel about 10 minutes ago in the climb at 29,000 feet. God, everyone's control is so loud. So loud. Lima India Mike Papa is Parma. Very nice over northern Italy. I love the clouds illuminating the cities below. That's super realistic. Awesome. Yeah, that's what I said, Steve. But yeah, I won't have much time to test things after this, guys. So my annual leave has started today. Just wanted to get a stream out on the new PC, which seems to be working really well. And I'm just going away for a few days, back next week. My next stream will probably be Saturday, the charity stream for Help for Heroes. I'll publish that stream, publish the charity page as well. Stream itself like all charity streams. I'll turn off any super chats and things like that. And, there'll be a link to donate, and all donations to the charity will ping up like they did historically as well. Victor, without ATC you can conduct a visual approach. Visual approach at night into Zurich, probably not the safest safest thing to complete. I've said this before when I've not used the overlay. Guys, you missing the overlay on top?
I have identified Delta 64.
Yes or no for the overlay? I mean, I could look into getting another one. I don't think there's many available. It's clean without it. Ricardo Helicaptain was wondering, how do I find out my distance from a random VOR? I know there's a way to put it in the FMC, but can't remember. You can just use the fix page. Did you used to have an overlay? Not really, okay. You know what then? I mean, people can always ask, where are we going? It's always in the video description. I'm always happy to answer that chat. Alright, cool. Well, that's going to make my life easier. So V1 Simulations, I think, doesn't use one anymore. Victor Mush in America, they do visuals at night. Oh, I mean, no, we can still do visual approaches at night anyway. There's just a lot of constraints. So if you look at Zurich here, we'll probably do one-way 1-4. I mean, look at the MSA. You got Alps 9,200. You'd be an idiot to do a visual approach at night. Now, it is approved on operator, but you cannot self-position below the MSA. So look at the MSA, 4.5 here, 5.6. So you can get onto the final approach, but you've got to maintain the MSA. So it defeats the objective of visual. So I remember a long time ago, I flew with a senior captain, and we were flying into, I think it was Murcia or somewhere like that. And I suggested, I know in the manual we can do nighttime visual approaches, and it's over the sea, so we're okay. And do you know what he said to me? He said, Sam, he said, visual approaches at night's a fool's game. So I was like, oh, okay. And it's always stuck with me. So look, I'll do it if it's all guidance in the briefing pack, but a visual approach by definition is after a let-down from instrument approach, where you position the aircraft in reference to terrain and obstacles yourself with no ATC in it. If it's night time, how can you see all the obstacles? So it always stuck with me. He was a TRE, and now I'm a TRE. I always remember he said, nighttime visual approach, that's a fool's game. So that stuck with me. So when are we going to do one then?
Griffin 64 Bravo, contact Roma 124.
But like I said, it's not prohibited. I've not ever had to do one, but I've generally avoided it because of the requirement to self-position below it say is prohibited. So at night, at daytime, shortcut, no problem at all. Visual with the runway, you can do it.
Milano 10, Lufthansa 2, mentioning level 360 and going towards
I like the clean look, just pin a message to chat for the route. Yeah, that's actually a good point. It does look really clean actually, doesn't it? And I've upgraded my little banner at the bottom just to say thank you to everyone that's so generous. So yeah, we'll probably just leave it like this. I might update my little tick over banner at the corner.
Bravo, descend to flight level 300.
I haven't programmed the approach. Let's have a look at that now. Now I'm quite unfamiliar with Zurich, so it'll probably be one of these coming in via Kelip. Is there a Kelip transition?
Channel 171, Milan identified.
So our star actually takes us to Gipol. So Kelip over the airfield to Gipol. And then we have a Gipol transition, which is like almost in the opposite direction. So I've modified it. So I went from overhead Zulu Hotel 501.
Good afternoon.
Then
uniform.
I've just gone direct to Zulu Hotel 404 to join the arrival.
Uniform identified.
So it'll be a JIP 14. Okay. How does that convert from this sort of arrival? Or don't you actually select a star? Schwartz, you could expect direct 404 before Gipol probably. That makes sense. So what I might do is actually probably leave it. If we don't have ATC especially. So I've gone 627, 501. I'll get rid of Gipol and just go to 408, which is probably going to be what you're going to get. And if ATC comes online. Is that allowed? What I've done here, modifying the arrival, absolutely. And when we are in the planning stage, we modify the arrival to get the expected track. We can then put restrictions in the FMC and then reinsert the arrival. So yeah, the idea is you want to stay on, especially with the high terrain around. Anyway, yeah, we'll do that for now. But there's a no ATC at all, it's completely logged off. Start loading the FMC. Like they love the visual approach. Yeah, they always cleave for the visual, don't they?
24-8, What's
the time of landing? I better tell the boss what time I'm finishing. Half 5. I think I told her 5 before, it's a bit too soon.
Advisory 122 decimal 8, cast ciao to Italia. Swiss Starting Bravo, monitor advisory 128.
Milan radar, good evening, November 856 Tango Bravo on flight level 280, heading inbound direct Honda.
Swiss Starting Bravo, monitor advisory 128. What to do at Tango Bravo, thank you, bye bye.
Oh, got an FMC ding dong. Oh no, that was the winds. What's the weather like in Zurich as well?
Yeah,
not nice in the forecast. Oh yeah, it's IMC. Overcast 500. Be fine for the Cat 1. QNH 1019er. 1019er. We can preset that on the barrier minimum.
Milano Rider with the right Zulu, hello.
Set.
Hello, you're now leaving my airspace, monitor advisory.
Yeah, with the right Zulu, I'm so sorry for the situation. I had some problems with my network. I can go
10, and then my operator, when we're in IMC, we configure latest gear down flat 15 at 5 miles. So, we're flying part of this arrival, basically to Zulu Hotel 501, and then we're going to break off, not go to Gipol, and sort of join Zulu Hotel 408. So, modifying stars like this are typical clearances you get from ATC as well. And we'll keep with the height restrictions as well. So this keeps you high of terrain. Look, I don't want to say moist there. Mossit 14,000, 628 10,000, which is all coded 627 501, and then from 501 we'll go direct to 408, which is here 6 miles, and then we'll continue to 410, which is Jipol only, then to 414. And then it goes to Osnem. And they've got the centre fix there, so what I'll do is just go to plan, my EFIS panel, zoom in.
Direct target Lufthansa 2
Looks good to me, and then onto the ILS for runway 14, which is in use. So ILS 14. Just pin that there. So ILS frequency 175. Active 175. Oops, can't get that click spot there. Active. VORs, let's have Mr. Approach 4,000 feet straight ahead. 1.5 DMF the ILS, left turn onto 359 to accept at Zurich 231 inbound. So 051 to the VOR. So June 11005 on standby. Oops. Courses 134. Can change both courses on my wind control MCP. Love it. And the minimums, it's Cat 1 ILS still. 1602. Now, if you ever see your Cat 3 is blank, there's a lot of changes going on in Europe at the moment. In real life, you use your airline's approved minima. So my operator, we are approved in the AOC to operate in Cat 3 conditions to no lower than 50 feet radio altitude with a minimum RVR 175 meters. Now, if the chart's lower, we must respect our operator's AOC. If the charts are more than my operator's AOC, you have to take the chart. So because it's blank, we can set, if we were to do a Cat 3 approach, 50 feet RA and a minimum RVR 175 meters. But the weather, there wouldn't be LVPs in force at the moment, so they'd still have Cat 1 minima in use, 1602. So 1602 is the minimums we'll set on the minimums selector. Did I forget to set the MFRA earlier? I think I did. So setting 1602 now. I've updated my PC specs on my bot. My full specs and build is in the video description below. Good. RVR required 550 meters, so we've already briefed the threat of the high terrain, so we want to stay on the procedural arrival as long as possible unless we get radar vectors. The missed approach climate gradient is 4.8% due to airspace restrictions, so again, this aircraft at this gross weight, you shouldn't have an issue with that performance today. Talking about performance, we took a lot of extra fuel for this event, and we're going to be landing quite heavy. So runway 14 is a nice long runway, 3,300 meters with the need to vacate Hotel 1 really. And we'll go from there. Oh yes, I've got 4 terabytes of hard drive, NVMe. I think someone was asking in chat. Performance tool, landing en route, Zurich, runway 14, import aircraft details, import weather. That's ATC, so they've just called us. Menu, data link, ATC, view message. Descent to 300 at 2,000 feet per minute or greater, Wilco. Accepting, wait till it says closed. Accepted in this case. And we'll set 300. I'll push out into vent to tell the FMC I've started my descent, but then we'll go vertical speed and set 2,000 feet per minute. CPDLC is so cool that we have this now. In fact, on Vansim, amazing. Just have to, with that high rate of descent, just be careful because sometimes your speed can run away a little bit. So just keep an eye on it here. We're doing Mach 0.80. Top of descent, ladies and gentlemen, down we go. Obviously that's going to put us low on profile, but we have to accept that. AC wants us to descend early for spacing.
1248, ciao, grazie.
Landing performance, wasn't it? Calculate. So that's flap 30, on a break 3, 100 kilos below max landing weight, 65.3, 65.2. I might just configure a little bit sooner, guys.
Milano, go ahead.
You received the CPDLC message telling you to
flap 30, and order breakthrough. We'll vacate at, as we discussed, Hotel 1 or Hotel 2. No shortcut Sunday. No, we'll have to... Actually, I've got a great idea. I've got descending a VS with speed brake. There you go. Oh, that's too loud. Whoa! That's way too loud. That's crazy. The speed brake doesn't make... You don't hear it from the cockpit. But we're definitely helping out. Speed brake with thrust. It's all good. It's all good. Speed brake that sounds ridiculous. 228 chow. There we are. So this could be interesting on Unicom. Well, it's given me this restriction, but now I'm on my own. What's the situation in Zurich? This could be hilarious. Well, he's told me to go, so why do I have a descent restriction? Alright, I'll just maintain 300 for a while. I'll go back to VNAV. Oh god, I keep forgetting I've got an MCP. So we're in descent mode already. Fire retro rockets, drop anchor, speed brake. Yeah, the sound. So is this? Oh, actually no. Now we're quickly offline. Do you mind if I just have a quick play of my sound settings? Actually, no. I don't have time today. I'll have to do. Hey, 45 arrivals. That's dropped massively. On to go checked. Oh, that'll be the disconnect. Oops. Log off. Is that telling me to log off, or I've logged off? I better log off. There we are. Everyone happy. Awesome. Josiah, you're inbound 35 miles ahead, 280 knots. Roger, we're on conversion 273 knots. But the path's slowly joining up. We'll maintain 300 until we re-intercept the path. Over the Alps now, by the looks of it. Wow, look at that, guys. Oh, that's a perfect time to bank. Look at that. The idea was, obviously the delay, we would have been descending over the Alps at sunset, which is why I started to stream at 3, but obviously with the huge delays we experienced, we're unable to enjoy that. Cheers, Joe Jones, welcome aboard. If I open the door here, we should see our lovely passengers. Enjoy the ride, guys. Oh no, they've gone! Last time I checked, there was 189 people here. They've all disappeared. What's going on? GSX? Is that because I've turned that off? Uh-oh. Pushback narration. It's broken. I think I'll close that. They've all gone to the toilet. Anyway, I'll maintain flight level 300. Going back onto profile now. So, reset MCP. We've got 140 above, so we'll set that. It's in VNAV, so it'll automatically start descending. So, flight level 140 set. Oh, we've got VNAV out, so I need to disable that, so we don't have that one operating. There we go. Well, that's concerning. Start of a horror movie. Where have they gone? Well, seeing that when I clicked GSX, it talked about pushback. I should think it's broken. Were they ever really there? What was in the morning coffee? You saw it, guys. You saw it, guys, didn't you? So PMDG is behaving really nicely. Is there a full moon or something? You wouldn't see it usually. It's a little bit... This is more what you'd see if you had a full moon. I don't think you'd see it as bright as this now. Either way, it looks amazing. Johnny had the fish. Congrats on the 100k. Thank you very much, buddy. Cheers, Black Senti. I think we'll keep it at night time though for sort of immersion for the descent into Zurich. Let's see what the situation is traffic-wise. Alright, so I think that's Josiah ahead of us. Another Alpaca, the A320. Yeah. It looks like... Oh, yeah, guys, it's completely... Now the event's finished, no one's there. Look, it's like a normal day. Oh, we'll be fine. Just stay on VATSIM. Just coordinate it on Unicom. It's a new moon, so it should be dark. Yeah, so this sort of illumination we're getting, as great as it looks, it'd be pitch black. I mean, there is a certain amount of light coming from this direction, but look, it's sort of bright on this side. This should be pitch black. So VNAV's doing its thing. It's in path, idle thrust descent, maintaining 273 knots. Speed's a little bit low. Again, that's just VNAV doing its thing. Remember, it's following the path, not maintaining a speed. I do like the lights in the valley, though, illuminating the cloud. That's superb. I heard V1 say Explain is still the sim for the night. Yeah, it's certainly improved since Sim Update 4 looking outside, but Explain recently, what I've used it with in the sim at night time, it looks good. As I said, don't worry guys, I will be still using Explain. I have installed it on this sim. I did a little test flight in a Cessna 172, I got 160 FPS. I also pressed start flight from the menu and it loaded in 2 seconds into the flight. I was like, okay. But obviously it's a complete clean install, no plugins or anything at the moment, so we'll enjoy that. I want to fly the Dash 8 again at some point. I've not flown that in ages, so... Night lighting at airports and Explain 12, yeah, they are superior. We'll see how it looks in Zurich. I can't remember the last time we did a night approach in 2024. I've got the MK Studios Zurich scenery as well, so we'll have to see how that looks. You know what, I'm going to get rid of that ugly banner. I don't like it anymore. That pops up. Just turned it off. It's I've deleted it. I think I've got it. Have I got it in all the... Yes, I've got them in every scene. Let me just delete it in all the scenes. It's 2026 now. I don't need an ugly banner. I'm making changes on the fly. Okay, deleted. There we are. That's better. I just looked at it and I just thought, how childish. With map enhancement, yeah, so my plan is, with Explain 12, I'm not going to use Ortho anymore. I will try XPME with the Snow plugin. I think that works with the XPME. Look at the lights in the valley and on the left. Yeah, I know. It's amazing. And auto FPS is changing these textures. No more blurry textures. That's great. I mean, look at that. So fortunate, guys, to have the ability to do this from the comfort of your own home. Yeah, Mo, and that's true. I wish to fly the Dash 8 again. Still gets updates periodically from FlyJSim, doesn't it? It's a shame. I understand the FlyJSim dev made a post a number of months back saying that it's a bit difficult for them at the moment. One of the main devs was citing some things, but look, I hope they do eventually bring to Explain 12 their 737-200. It would be great if they did. And look at the other aircraft on VATSIM. Amazing. Can we see another aircraft? I mean, it's bonkers. You look at my YouTube channel, my first ever video I recorded 9 years ago, just over 9 years ago, in FSX on my laptop, which is exactly how I'm watching you guys in chat. You couldn't even believe what's happened in 10 years. Ah, look at that. What's my FPS right now? 74, 75. $87. That's crazy. Just to show you guys, let me just put my screen on, see the performance, show the performance. 90 FPS, 91. With settings on high and ultra, streaming, all the plethora of things I have on the background. Very fortunate, I'm fully aware of that. I hope moving forward you enjoy the smoothness I can offer. But right now, couldn't even dream of getting performance like this. Ever. Amazing. 90 FPS. I have frame generation on. Actually, I have a question. If I click out of Microsoft Flight Simulator, because I have ×2 frame generation on, you'll see it goes from 88 FPS. I click out onto my second monitor. It halves. So that's now down to 42, but it's not really noticeable. Is there any way... I know, Steve, you mentioned here as well in chat, I don't know if anyone has a dual monitor setup that uses frame generation, but it goes to 44 when I click back in the sim, 44, back in the sim, you get the frame generation 90. So frame generation turns off when you are not using Microsoft Flight Simulator as an active window. So I don't know if there's a way of keeping it on, because obviously I have a dual monitor setup. But yeah, Aaron, it's normal. Yeah, I thought so. It's not a big problem. But it's something if it's possible, I'd like to turn off, but I think it's something you can do. It is what it is. That's expected, perfect. Alright, seatbelt signs coming on. So the flight is progressing really nicely. I'll keep the traffic on Navigraph here. There is still a number of traffic sort of flying the arrival, look. So we've got to sort of coordinate that. Coming up to the next restriction at 140, so... oh no, what's the transition altitude here? I think it's quite high, yeah, that's an altitude of 14,000 feet. So we'll step down to 10,000 feet next. QNH 1019. So 10,000 feet is the next altitude. That's set. Set QNH 1019. I need to reset the transition level in the FMC. Just put it to 150. And that will ensure that it goes green here. So QNH set, passing 16,400 for 10,000 feet. Stand by altimeter set, no flags. No passengers left with the belts on, no. I wonder if it's something to do with the belts. No, they're still all gone. Bit of activity on Unicom. Also, turbulence in Microsoft Flight Sim is a huge improvement. See, I have found that turbulence isn't that great. The realistic setting, it puts a lot of yaw moment, or yawing moment on the aircraft, all aircraft. So I've turned realistic off. I have it set to medium. Whereas in X-Plane, the turbulence seems to be better modelled, but in cloud it's really good. So when you fly through Cumulus in X-Plane, you get this nice light turbulence. Okay, that's great to hear, Lopez. So frame generation works only when the window's focused, also with just one display. It's an NVIDIA limitation. Perfect, that's all understood, Lopez. So it's just something I have to use. But frame generation, yeah, it doubles my frames straight away. But I get 40 out of the game, 80, 90 plus in game. Oleg, about 90 FPS with frame generation on. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed the show. I'll be landing in approximately 15 minutes, descending into Zurich on the new PC. It's performing in an absolutely exemplary fashion. Very, very pleased. And thanks so much for joining me for the inaugural stream on this PC. There's Zurich straight ahead. There's a bit more traffic on Vatsim. Look at that. It's got its lights on. I haven't tried 3 or 4 times frame generation. It's all in my, and it's, for me, it's, I don't know much about it. I've just gone off recommended settings. If it's running as smoothly as this, I don't want to change too much. I'll bring the charts up here actually. Actually, if I synced my charts up so they display, probably not. Oh no, it looks like they're good. Zurich, start. Keplik. And it's the GeForce transition. Approach. ILS 1, 4. So I go to pinned. There we go. Next restriction 7,000 feet at Gipol, but obviously we're skipping Gipol. We're going to the transition. So sort of off the beaten track here. I'm happy to set 7,000, which is where we're going to end up. So obviously you'll be under full radar control. 7,000 feet set for now. 12,000 for 7,000.
The runway 14 is Zurich clear.
I'd go direct to Zulu Hotel 404 for a nice downwind. I mean, we're sort of going to... Oh, I got you now. 408. I'll give myself a direct 408. Which will square it off slightly. Yeah, there's no one there affecting us. So just a bit of traffic around there we've got to be careful of. Okay, that's going to be a bit more of a realistic downwind there. Okay, passing 11,300 for 7,000 feet. 10,000 feet above the ground. Let's do our post-cruise checks. Fuel, 4 pumps, lights, logo, angle of bank. Oops. 25 degrees, pressurization, 4.0 set, belts on recoil, checks complete. Oh yeah, don't forget about the fuel, guys. What's our weight right now? 65.4. We should burn that 100 kilos. I'll configure a bit earlier. Going to be right below max landing weight.
So traffic, cruise 5 from Bravo, 3 miles final, ILS 14.
Okay, it's a bit tight there. What we'll probably try and do, we'll slot behind this guy. I think he's on final for 1-4. Just south of Transidinger.
Top, are you still on the runway?
Oh, they're going to. He's doing the full arrival though. Got to be a bit careful here, guys. Unicom's always a bit.
I can't see anybody, so this straight November is landing runway 1.
Yeah, Portugal 159, jet vacated.
Thank you very much.
Awesome. Yeah, Murray, that's the thing. Yes, you can't see the call signs in Microsoft Flight Simulator, where you can in XPilot, with XPilot. I prefer to have it off in group flights. I do turn it on for the Alpaca Airways group flights. Victor, are there situations where you set 30 degrees bank angle limitation on the MCP? Circle to lands if you want to increase the turn on to final when we've got the autopilot engaged. That's really the only time we use it, and it is the maximum approved bank angle for commercial operations on my operator. So there is traffic just off to my left, but I can... Oh look, he's below us. Oh! Oh no! I think we're just going to give ourselves delayed vectors to slot behind this guy. So look, what I'm going to do is I've just found it. Vertical speed 1,000 feet. And we're just going to bring the speed back to 220 knots. I'll stay inbound. There he is. Oh, yeah, it's an A340. Yeah, it's an A340, isn't it? So getting a few little stutters in the external view. Oh, look at the lights. A bit stuttering in the external view. So his call sign, guys, is Swiss 11 kilo.
Runway 14.
All where's he gone? I've lost him.
So traffic to start from Bravo vacated runway 14.
I've lost it, but I think he's considerably... Oh no, he's behind me.
Traffic to November is taxiing.
Where's that 340 gone? I don't want to hit him. It's popped off TCAS. He's turning final. Oh, there's quite a lot of traffic here. We've got to try and... Yeah, oh, he's turning. Yeah, he is turning. Look.
Zurich, speed base,
okay, we'll just maintain... I'm going to maintain present heading here. Just have to self-position. It's this beauty of no ATC. Let's just check to think it's the chime switch on the overhead control if you can see the passengers or not. Oh, really?
Sure, traffic star worker 3, returning left base, ILS 14, miles off. Zurich.
Just 176 traffic, we are landing off on this base.
I think Microsoft Flight Sim and TCAS doesn't work so well. Okay. Well, the MSA in this sector, as I'm self-positioning, is 5,600. So as long as I stay within 25 miles, I am terrain safe in this sector. I'm just going to maintain 7,000 feet on this heading. So we're just sort of, because we're on online and is very busy in Zurich. We're just sort of giving ourselves some spacing. There's an A340 and an A320 about to collide, a speedbird, but I think if we turn sort of base now, we'll avoid being in that collision. So I'm going to set 6,000 feet, and we'll just go vertical speeds. I'll just get rid of the charts on that page. There we go. Let's go down at 500 feet per minute. I think there's about to be a collision though. Looking at this. Oh, I think the A340's logged off. Or is it there? Oh no, it's changed aeroplane size icon. They're about to collide. One aircraft is at 5,000 feet, the other one is at 4,000 feet. Alright, well, I think we're avoiding the carnage there. So I think what we'll do is route now direct to 710. No, not 710, sorry, 410.
Thank you.
Execute. Good.
Zurich traffic, follow the church area, LS14, speaking of
So we're going to start slowing right down. Flat 1.
So we traffic to cycle the double crossing on its way.
Zurich traffic, hello, it's Alpaca 5090. Established on a long final, runway 14 at 18 miles, speed 180 knots. There's traffic here as well. Thank you, I mean, just cut in front of him there. Alright, let's shallow off this VS. It's going to go flap 2, bug 181. Arm Vorlock. Localizer alive, localizer capture, runway heading 134 set. So I think we've given ourselves some decent spacing here. There's traffic 5 miles ahead. That's fine, as long as they vacate expeditiously. Seconds before disaster. But we just delayed our downwind leg. But looking here, I'll bring this back up, we're alright. We've got this aircraft here though. Where are they going? Are they at the cruise? They're going into Zurich, directly behind me. They are at 5,000 feet, so a bit below. This could be interesting. Alright, arming approach.
Zurich traffic, Ocean 143 Papa on right downwind for runway 14. Currently I'm heading 313. Turning on final after the Swiss 355. Zurich traffic.
Swiss 355, where is that? Not sure. Oh, is he? Oh no, I think. Is that traffic literally there? I'm not sure. I thought I saw a TCAS contact there. I might speed up just a little bit. Showing traffic Alpaca 5090 is now fully established ILS 14 at 12 miles. I got someone right up my trumpet, I think. So we've got good spacing here, 5 miles, 2,000 feet. It's not updated the light. Oh, it's sort of. There's the traffic look. It's a bit late updating on my PC, but we'll vacate as soon as possible. Tumbleweed.
Short runway 28 on Juliet.
So I think our spacing's great. Look, we've got a decent speed. Gonna keep the speed up for this guy behind as long as possible. 12 degrees. We don't need any anti-ice on. Post-cruise checks complete, approach checklist fully established, missed approach attitude, I've not set. I have 6,000 feet. Coming into the cloud.
Papa, turning now on base for runway 14 behind the Swiss 355.
Okay, that's looking good, guys.
Traffic, landing 14, 2.5 miles.
I think people are very... Look at this lighting is absolutely superb. This is exactly what it looks like when you're in cloud. I have to say, people... I've done a few VATSIM events, or VATSIM flights with members where there's no ATC, and we're all very good generally at coordinating with each other. So we'll configure at 5 miles. Oh, the lighting is just amazing. I won't do a replay today, guys, because I do need to sort of shoot off. We'll taxi on to stand, vacate the passengers. That looks absolutely incredible. So good. Now traffic's just over the threshold now. And there's 5 miles. Gear down, flap 15. Match speed. Landing checklist of flaps. Star switches continuous. Recall checked. Speed brake. Arm green light. Landing gear down to green. Auto brake is set to 3. Flap 30. Speed checked. No wind. So flaps, we have
traffic LM
30 green light.
Alpha
land, checks complete. There's the runway. Look at this view. Alright, so we'll do our best to vacate. Got some good spacing between the traffic ahead as well. And we'll vacate at Hotel 1, that was our first exit there. Checked. Absolutely splendid. Alright, let's match my thrust levers up. Wish me luck. You won't get a landing rate calculator. All the files disconnected. Don't know why it didn't spring up. All the pipes disconnected. Oh. Might need to reconfigure some more buttons. Okay, we're very heavy, just below max landing weight. But look how amazing this looks.
143 Papa, long final, runway 14, 90 miles.
Measuring traffic Alpaca 5090, short final, runway 15. Okay, 3 miles. When it's this smooth, it's usually where you have a bit of a firmer landing. Yeah, the sounds are all broken again. It's very quiet, the EGPWS. Checked. Continue. How amazing does this look?
100. 50. 40. Sink rate.
Sink rate? We're down. Speed brakes up. Reverses. The quietest CFMs I've ever heard. 73%. So smooth. 100 knots. Manual braking. Want to brake this arm. Keep speed up. 80 knots. Sync rate. I was doing like 700 feet per minute. Cancelling reverse. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to MK Studios at Zurich in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. At Zurich, traffic Alpaca 5090, runway 14 vacated. Very well coordinated by the other traffic online. Superb. Alrighty, let's taxi onto stand. We'll make it a short taxi onto the central apron here. I think these are usually wide body jets, but the scenery looks absolutely fantastic. Okay, so we'll take this right on hotel. Where should we park? I'll just take one of these stands. I'll use the map, which won't come up for you guys, but I'm still showing face pushback in Roma. How do I... I'll just restart it, hold on. I'll take the right here on hotel. It's just traffic that's pushed on the apron there. You know what, I might park on... Oh, they're all wide body stands, aren't they? The scenery looks amazing. Alright, let me just take these lights off. Alright, let's see if GSX is fired up again. Oh, what's it doing? Face it, pushback direction. Right. quick edit on the map. Oh, GSX, come on. Why does it think I'm still pushing back? Never mind. That's the pushback direction we had in GSX. Look, I'll go around here, I'll pick a stand and hopefully reset itself. Right, taxi inflow then. Flaps coming up. I want to brake to RTO, trim to 4 units. PMDG was amazing. Handled beautifully. Very complete add-on now. No matter what you say about them, what you think about them, obviously I was very fortunate to get early access to this aircraft. It is a fantastic PMDG. It's a fantastic 737. Oh dear. Start the APU. Starlux. The performance is just... Oh, I'm so happy. Right, has GSX sorted itself out yet, or is it still... I mean, what happens if I actually press one of these? I pressed pushback. It's completely broken. I've even reset the whole thing. Alright, I'll just pull onto a stand to see what happens. Fantastic scenery. There's an A350. So good. We'll just take stand Echo 36. I think these are designed for wide-body jets, but let's just take Echo 32. 32 is my lucky number. Oh, it looks so good. Wait. There we go. Now, I wonder if GSX notices I'm on a stand. Nope. Even if I press quick edit, push back on map, it doesn't bring the map up. I'll restart it one more time. At least this is working. I know, Kootle's not even running in the background. Don't know. There we are. Oh! Everyone's gone flying if they're standing up. That's why you don't stand up in the cabin. APU's available. 2 blues, 1 red. Engines are dead. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Zurich. MK Studios scenery. Beautiful. Seatbelt signs off. Do the transit flow. Stand by. Voice recorder on. Verify reduction in N2. And before we turn the anti-coal off, we always verify the M1 and N2 is below 20%. Off 2000. Stand by. And the anti-collision was below 20% closed flight. I'll just try. See if we can get that offloading at least. Sim brief okay, reloading sim brief. Restart Kootle I've already done. See, the Kootle thing's isn't working in the background either. Got to get these passengers off. What's the plugin called? C-O-U-T. Oh no, that's not worked at all. I've got to get these passengers off. Oh, bear with me, guys. Hold on here. Right, desktop. Flight sim op center. Start Kootle. Right, I've started the utility. It's running. GSX. Oh, it's checking things. There we go! Requested boarding.
The boarding requested.
Well done, GSX. Here comes the air bridge. Let me out. I wonder if the passengers have appeared. There they are! They were there, guys, the whole time. 189 passengers. Very good. Oh, fantastic. Well, look. We'll leave the aircraft in the transit shutdown phase. We'll just reset the camera here. Oh, no, that's not working. Camera's completely... Oh! I've got weird things going on here, my camera. Hang in there. My drone camera's broken, guys. Alright, can't use that, unfortunately. It's completely frozen. Alright, we'll have to just use this view. Right, guys, look, that ends the first ever stream. No, I'm not using your noisy ground power. Our first ever stream in the brand new Chillblast PC. Fantastic. I really am pleased with everything. It was an exceptional performance. 90 FPS we're getting. I still need to do a little bit of tinkering with 2024 just to get it run even smoother, but I'm pretty pleased off the bat with what we've done. A big thanks to Steve in chat as well. Steve M44005 helped me tweak it a little bit this afternoon to get it working as well as I can do at this stage. A bit more time in the background and I'll hopefully make things even better, but thanks for your feedback anyway. It looks like it was a nice show on the second monitor. John, giveaway 5090. Yeah, I'll sell one of my kidneys. Are the doors open? Yeah, I guess so, yes. And at the passengers you can see are disembarking now, which is a good sign. Captain, good afternoon. What are you using? Air water cooling? Using a water not a water cooled PC, but the CPU is, what do you call it, guys? CPU water cooled, direct CPU water cooling? Not so sure, but that goes via a massive radiator on the top with two huge fans which suck air out of the PC through the grills. So yeah, my CPU, I'll have a quick look here, seeing what temperature is. It is... Oh, does it give you the temperature of the CPU? I don't think it does, but it's ticking along nicely. But the GPU's been around 60 the whole stream, no higher. But yeah, really happy with the performance. But if you have any questions about the specs and my settings, yeah, an AIO call, I have one of those for the CPU, which I think is quite common, but it was all pre-built by Chillblast. So yeah, look, massive thanks to Chillblast. If you want to do me a massive favour, click the link. That links to Chillblast. They're monitoring how much traffic I can bring to the site. At the moment, I can't offer any sort of discount at this stage. They're sort of testing me. Their usual partners they work with are massive sort of online gaming communities and competitions. I mean, they have sort of partners with the Williams Formula 1 team, you know, and things like that, but they were quite interested in what we're doing. So if you were to click that link, they can see how much traffic I'm bringing in, and I hope to one day bring you some discounts. So not working with them directly, but you know, they built this PC as per my requests and specializations. They gave me a little discount as well, so that I'm very grateful for. So yeah, like I said, it's going to be great moving forward. I'll be trying out Explain again soon. I'm going away for a few days, so I've just started annual leave, so I'll be back end of next week. My next stream will be very likely next Saturday, my charity stream, so please subscribe and look at my social media pages, because I plan to get that charity stream published tonight, and the Just Giving page will be supporting Help for Heroes, and that's to celebrate reaching 100,000 subscribers. I hope to raise around £5,000. It's an ambitious target. We have raised over that in a charity stream before. The plan is to do 4 sectors in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. At the moment, probably all in the PMDG 737. There'll be a full roster. It'll be 8-9 hours of flying. We're going to do Manchester to Parma, Parma to Manchester, because that was our first ever flight on a live stream. And I think sector 3 and 4, we're going to probably go to somewhere in Poland called Szczecin. On request of some members, and back to Manchester. So it'll be really, really good on Saturday. Plan to start at 9 o'clock in the morning, and I'll be streaming all day for that one. Anyway, thank you so much, guys, and I really mean that. And I'll show it one more time. I'm not showing off or anything, but it's thanks to you that I did get this, you know, and I made a dedicated video. 100,000 subscribers, so thank you so much for all the support you guys have given me from the start of the stream, to all the members in particular. But if it wasn't for the sort of remuneration from the membership and things like that, you'll never ever see me ask for a penny of your money. I just want you to enjoy the show. But for the people that are very generous, thank you so much. I wouldn't be in a position to get the PC I have, or want to spend that sort of money, if it wasn't for you guys and putting that on the side. I'm really, really grateful for that. But like I said, all I ever asked was just to enjoy the show, and I hope with the new PC it's made a more smoother experience for people to watch that as well. Anyway, enjoy your upcoming week, and look after yourselves, and I'll hopefully see you all next Saturday for the charity stream. All the best, guys.